I guess I should open the
Where
game.
is watch the stream?
Yeah, let's make sure everyone's in roll 20, and then we'll go live.
Oh, I already hit the button. I'm sorry.
Oh, whatever. Cool. It's good.
Yep.
Hi, visible audience.
Hello, YouTube. Good to be
Run!
here.
Run for your lives!
It'll be fine. Everything is always
We'll be fine. We'll be totally
Nothing bad
fine.
ever happens to you. Well, welcome everyone. This is session 5 of Poetry and Magic, our ongoing mini campaign. I'll do a brief recap of where we stand after we do player introductions. If I look in Discord, I see a list of players with Blue Lantern at the top and Taco at the bottom. Let's go in that order for simplicity. So introduce yourself, your human name, and your character name, and maybe a few snippets about your character, whatever you think is useful to remind your fellow players of who you are and why you're fabulous, and for our potential audience. So Blue Lantern, that means you're up first. Are you ready? You're muted, Blue Lantern.
He's just listening in, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready. Hi, my name is Jay. I'm playing the role of Jay, and I'm not going to say a word from here on out.
Glad to have you, Jay.
Fantastic.
And Fox, you're next.
Hello, I am Michael. I am playing Eberron today, who is a bugbear sunsoul monk. I'm sorry, wrong. That's the wrong character.
That's the wrong
Wow,
character.
I'm looking at something completely different.
Who's this?
I'm playing a lizard folk, Eldritch Knight fighter.
Up there.
I was looking at a character from another game.
Yeah, my game.
It's early.
Excellent.
Also, can we turn the music down a bit more so I can actually hear?
Yes, how's that?
Still loud.
You can
Michael,
adjust
you can-
yourself as well.
Yeah, let's say you can adjust it on your end as well through Discord.
We brought it down to 10% now. I can also just mute it if it's too distracting for folks.
I like
That-
the ambiance.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is kind of loud, though.
I will turn it down to, we'll try 7%.
It's nothing you're doing. It's their settings are affecting its sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to change their settings.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Fox and
You-
Katie, if you can't adjust it, I'll turn it off because I don't want it to be too distracting.
yeah. The bot is a being of its own. You
Got
have
it.
to control it yourself.
There we go.
Good.
All right.
How about you, Katie? Is that okay? Oh, Katie disconnected. I guess she'll come back in a minute.
Yep.
All right. Noah, you're next for our intros.
Indeed. Hello, my name is Leon Ironmane. It's great to be here. I am a Leonin blood hunter.
Fantastic. You're up, Sammy.
Well, I'm Sammy, and I'm playing Dexter, the gnome wizard.
Certainly sound like a wizard with that echo.
Wizard.
Do I have an echo?
Yes.
I don't really
Because
hear
I
it, but
haven't muted myself
Hmm.
on roll 20.
oh,
Un momento, por favor.
Mighty and powerful gods.
There you go. I shouldn't echo anymore.
There you go.
grazie.
Mucho bene.
Daniel, you're next.
I am Daniel. I'll be playing the role of Amagan the Gravewalker. And hopefully you'll get to see some really zany cleric shit.
Right.
All about that cleric shit.
That's cleric shit. Katie, and then we'll go to Justin after Katie. Can we hear Mademoiselle Katie?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes!
Okay, because I can't hear over the audio. I don't know how to fix the settings.
Right click groovy.
I'm on my phone because my computer's not working.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold
then.
on.
Just turn off groovy then, because
Yep.
yeah, there's no way to go around it.
Hi,
Sorry.
Groovy.
Groovy
I
is
feel
groovy
so
no
bad.
longer.
I'm sorry.
You're
Oh,
fine.
that's quite all right. It's all good.
It's your fault, Katie.
Shut up.
I was just taking my
Feel bad
headphones
enough
off
as it
because
is.
I don't think you realized that you were yelling. I was like,
So, I believe
Yeah.
if you're on your phone, you pull out the list of things. You can go out to Poetry and Magic, and you should see the headphones next to Groovy. I believe if you click on the headphones there, it should mute it for you.
Okay, because I don't see any of that. I'm trying to figure this out, and I have no idea what's going on.
you have to
Don't worry
hold.
about
So,
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. Let's just introduce your character.
yeah. I'll help you out
Okay.
afterwards. I can get you.
All right, yeah. Mackenzie's trying to help me too. I'm so confused.
You're fine.
Don't even
Okay.
worry
I'm
about it.
going to message you directly, Katie. So, do you see this? Like, where we have all the chat, the voice channel?
On my phone, I'm trying to look real quick.
Technical
wait,
issues,
wait,
everybody.
wait.
We're gonna
Yeah.
start eventually playing. Don't worry.
So sorry. I feel so bad. Yeah, I'm
No,
on
you're
my
all good.
phone. I see the Groovy channel.
Okay, click on Groovy and hold it down,
Yeah.
and it
click on
should
your-
bring up the settings where you can adjust the volume.
Okay. All
Let
right,
me
there we
unmute
go.
mute it.
Better?
No, I still hear it.
No, you should be able to hear it, but you should be able to turn it down now.
Okay.
If you there's a volume slider and you can turn that down. You can even turn him off if you would like.
Okay.
But it would be solely for your end. On my end, I'm keeping Groovy up for the stream so that they can hear him.
Okay.
There's no setting to turn this down on here.
You should be able.
Did
You
you,
don't
like,
see a
Click
slider.
on it and hold it down.
I'm on my phone, so I can't.
Yes.
I don't know.
Here.
So, touch it with your finger. The name
Okay.
Groovy.
Oh.
Like, hold
Yeah.
it down. And it should pull up a thing that looks like this. Do you see that?
No, I don't.
Yeah. How about this? I will just turn off Groovy. I've posted the playlist I'll use for the battle music in the Poetry Magic chat. So if you guys want to play it on your own side at your convenience, feel free to. But I'll do no music for the mainstream just because it's too much. And Adrian says hello.
Hello, Adrian.
Hello.
Open link. I'm going to go and open it
Oh,
and
yeah.
put it playing in the background.
Justin is coming as well. That's right.
Yes, he is in chat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm muting the Groovy.
Alright.
Because this is more simple.
Yep.
All right.
I will get the music for the
Um,
next one. We'll have to figure out where it is.
Sure. We can do a tech test ahead of time.
Yep, sounds
I'm
good.
so sorry again. I feel so bad, even
Ow,
though you
don't
guys
feel
are
bad.
fine. I feel
No,
so
not
bad.
At all.
Katie,
Not at all.
I'm going to come
Yeah.
over there. I'm going to boop you.
I will whack you with my Harry Potter wand. Get at me.
Mm-hmm.
No booping. No booping.
Everybody, boop Katie.
Boop.
Shut up. Ah! Stop it.
Katie,
Alright.
tell us about Curiositas.
Hello, my name is Curiositas. I am a teacher here at the monastery. Life was very quiet and mostly normal till they all walked in. I'm not complaining for the most part, but I think I've heard enough about cake to last me the rest of my life.
Do you have any cake though? Like seriously?
Shut up. Where's my mute button?
The cake is a lie.
Yeah.
That was my line. I was gonna like come in and it's like, why didn't you just tell him the cake was a lie?
Wahahaha. Justin, are you able to do voice chat today? Mr. Graham just.
He is muted as of now.
He is muted. Because sometimes he has text and sometimes he has audio.
Mhm.
I'm wondering what his
It
Cinch is
may
today.
just be text, seeing as we're not getting. Oh, yep, he's typing. It's
Oh,
not.
letting you unmute. Can I? Do I have settings? I don't know.
Hmm.
I do not
Right.
have settings.
He's logging back in. Hang on.
Yeah,
Still muted. It's like he doesn't have a mic plugged in.
yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Could be that you don't have a mic plugged in. That's a good
Yep.
point.
You can type stuff in chat. DM me your actions, and I can narrate them when your turn comes? Question mark. We can do that.
Also, point out what accent you're saying it in.
Today's
Yes,
episode of Poetry and Magic is brought to you by Tech Issues. We love them, we hate them, they happen.
they do.
They're the best. And if you want your own tech issues, all you gotta do is call 666. They'll get you taken care of.
Exactly. Or subscribe to
Here's
Skillshare and
two-
learn how to not have skill issues. Yeah.
We in no way endorse the satanic panic of the 1980s. I have to say this: we are not setting the D&D movement back 40 years.
Or Y2K.
Exactly. Apparently,
Also,
a for real,
Also-
like temple in New York sued the creators of the Chilling Tales of Sabrina because they misused their brand.
Really?
Yes, they used a
Dang.
statue that was like actually from the temple, and they're like, "No, you can't do that." It settled out of court.
I'm sorry for my state. I apologize. On behalf of the state.
Today's game was brought to you by the letter F for beep.
Or all right. So to catch our players up
But-
and to remind me as well, and any potential viewers, Poetry and Magic has seen our fantastic adventurers try to investigate a mysterious dark wizard who seems to have been researching an ancient spell. So, in our first session, the group followed a lead to an ancient temple of the Muse of Dance of Terpsichore and found that there was a dark simulacrum in the heart of the temple conducting some kind of strange ritual that wove together different artistic forms into some kind of strange and powerful spell. So the dance is depicted in the temple, and lines of poetry that were swirling around this dark presence seem to suggest connection to this ancient magic from before the spell schools were actually created. In that same temple, the group saw visions of other areas that had been magically connected to this strange ritual. They saw a monastery high on a mountaintop. They saw an ancient library that had been lined in green marble. And they saw a tree somewhere in the Feywild depicting a raven's wing and a silver crescent. And so since then, they've been trying to track down these different locations to see if there's different components of the spell. So far, they've been one step behind whoever's been gathering these components. Their quest giver, Lornalia, located in the town of Yarlford, had suggested they travel to a monastery, Taz Valon, to look up the history of this ancient spell. And when they arrived at the monastery, they indeed were able to find a copy of an ancient carving, which I'll toggle to here in Roll20 for everyone to see, that seemed to link together some of the clues they've seen so far in the adventure. So the shape up here at the top looks a bit like the Temple of Terpsichore. There's a hint again of that crescent and the raven wing that they have seen in the image of the Feywild. And as we'll learn, spoilers a little later from Fox's character, this might relate to a symbol of transmutation. And little hints of some of the words of the spells and poems that they've heard so far. In coming to this monastery, I'll toggle us back in Roll20. The group met up with the fantastic instructor, Curiositas, who was able to show them around the temple as the official kind of escort for any visitors. And they also were able to overhear her fantastic lecture on the nature of the Fae and how you should be careful deals with the Fae or accepting gifts from them. They also met the grave Amagen, who as a cleric had been tasked with defending and protecting the carving, which is up in this top right corner of the map where the characters find themselves now. As the characters were investigating the carving, however, some of the magical items that they've carried with them through this adventure, so a wand that Dexter has, a whip, a magical lance that Product 001 has, reacted strangely with the carving, and moments afterwards, portals opened here with demons popping out, intent on attacking the party. The last thing I'll share before I do our opening poem and then get into the battle itself is the group had been investigating this red line. I'm going to move Leon on briefly so you can see. There's a kind of a gouge in the floor of this area, which suggests that whoever had come through here investigating the carving may have escaped somehow through some kind of portal. Any questions about that recap or any things that you want to add?
I don't think there are any.
It's Amagen, not Amagen.
I am sorry, I'm again. Let me write that down. I'm again with a hard G.
Also, you called Amagen a grave, which is appropriate.
Yes.
Not
Aha.
not a grave cleric, but a grave.
Oh, a grave cleric. Whoopsies. I know how nouns work.
No,
A
he
grave.
is. No, he's legitimately just a grave that just somehow speaks.
You
Animated
will be
object.
brought to the grave.
Oh, you could have a catchphrase like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good, yeah.
that'd be pretty hilarious. And as a reminder,
Amagen
that
doesn't do catchphrases.
I
Why
tend
take
to
them
be
to the
grave
grave
about
and
things.
bring the grave to them.
and as a reminder of the topography here. So this frontmost, like this easternmost point of the monastery, is 2 levels. So you guys are upstairs. It's
Mhm.
open to the air, and you can see part 001 here on the staircase heading down, which would then put you here. If you choose to jump down, it's about 10 feet up, so that's possible as well. Can everyone move their characters? Okay, let's do a roll 20 check to make sure that's all working.
Oh no.
I can do
Where
that.
did I go
I'm trying
to?
figure out where
There.
everyone is currently.
Or
Oh, and I'm
Then-
seeing. Are we missing Gray? We're missing Justin. I think we are. Let me put him in. I don't see his. Oh no, there he is. There you are. Got it. On the staircase. Excellent.
That's Greg. I'm over here.
Oh, there you are. Yes, I'm getting you and your defender mixed up. My apologies. So once we get into rolling initiative, what I'm going to suggest as well is we'll have the camera and microphone pan to whoever's turn it is. If you have things you want to add to someone's turn or suggestions, do that towards the end of their turn, just so we can reduce some of the crosstalk. Does that sound okay, everyone?
Yupper.
All right.
Sure.
So to start off our session, here is the poem for today. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps on this petty pace from day to day. We sing and draw brave new worlds of magic until the last syllable of recorded time. The steps are ancient, the light begins to glow, this way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Your magic fades, your life cut out of the pattern. Sung loud and strong, its spell fades and then is heard no more. Is a tale told by an idiot, full of sounds and furies, signifying nothing. And everyone's already been rolling initiative, so thank you for that.
No, of course.
Can you post that poem somewhere?
Yes, I will do that.
Did our good little buddy Dexter roll initiative?
What was that?
Did you roll initiative?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I was listening to the poem.
Okay.
A very lovely poem at that.
Indeed.
Yeah, great.
I will
There
post
you
the
go.
poem.
Apparently, I was not marking my character, so I'll do. There you go. 10.
Here we have Amagen, Katie, Dexter, product. Okay, looks like everyone is initiative. We'll reveal the baddies initiative. So just to clarify the map here, we have 3 portals that have opened. These near 2 have 2 landwalking devils, these guys, right?
Mhm.
And 3 flyers. Make sense?
Yeah.
And there's 2 big beefy boys. So these, I chose different avatars, but they're meant to be similar to the crystal golems you've seen in the past, which you remember had strange powers that kind of linked to this ancient spell. These are bigger boys, versions of that. Any questions about the landscape before we start the battle?
Sorry, I was doing note stuff. I'm just wondering, from up on the tower where we're standing, how possible is it to cast spells from up here?
Oh, totally possible. I would imagine that this wall here might be waist high.
But I'm a gnome.
If you walk up to the edge of it, I think you could like kind of stand on your tippy toes and cast over.
Can
We put a small box at the edge of the thing for you to stand on.
Curiositas will like gladly just pick you up and go, here, cast spells.
Oh yes.
Seems
can
rather inconvenient for 2 people to spend their time for one person's spells.
If you want, since it's waist high, you can spend 5 feet moving to climb on top of the wall and kind of sit on the edge if you'd like to cast over the edge.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Okay. Well, that's on my turn. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Indeed.
would you be able
Katie,
to
you're up
ping
first.
where we are, or everyone is actually?
Yes.
We're all in the same room.
Yeah. on
Everyone's
the-
up there. And
Top
here's
right.
the field of the bad guys, Fox, if you can see that.
Let's buy the field of the bad guys.
Yeah. So here's
Right.
the frontmost
Is it-
tower.
Yeah.
They're on the second
Okay.
floor. Right up here.
We are in this.
Okay.
We are on the
That's
upper
why I
level
wasn't
of
seeing.
this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one way in and one way out. It is the stairwell.
Well, you can jump.
That you know of. There's always a way up.
Jump.
I mean, if there's a window, we could just effectively just toss somebody out, but my character isn't actually strong enough to do that. So if you guys wanted to, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying.
So you're telling Leon to throw
Very
you.
rude.
Got it.
Please don't throw me, Leon. I have no strength. I'm all casting.
Leon Iron Man, not Leon.
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 Leon, my bad.
Telling
Leon
to
Yeet.
throw Greg out the window.
Leon Jeet.
Okay,
Tom.
anyway, back to game, guys. Ho, ho. Go, Curiositas, you're up.
Okay.
So we see what's going on, right? We
Correct.
definitely see what's going on. Okay.
Yeah. So you see these slits appear that cut into the landscape and then rotate into large rectangles, and devils pop out of them.
I'm going to give everybody a bardic inspiration die, and I'm level 4, so I think that's a D6.
Yeah,
Nice.
You can only assign one dice at a time.
Okay, I'll give. Who goes after me?
Dexter.
Dexter, right? Okay, I'll give Dexter
little guy.
bardic inspiration.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. Don't get us killed.
How do you inspire me?
She says, "Don't get us killed."
You,
Don't get
you
us killed.
have shown that you are smart. You have no time for kick, and you have interesting things to say. Please don't get us killed. And I'll pat your head.
Why? That sounds good. I feel
Okay, that's your
inspired.
bonus action. You still have an action.
I'll ready my longsword just in case.
Okay. So you're gonna stay up here on the top.
Better safe than not.
All right. Dexter, you're next.
All right. So I guess I'll poke my head. I'll go to the edge unless I'm already on the edge, like somewhere like that, and poke my head over the corner. And are these creatures focused on us, or are they just generally? What are they doing?
Excellent question. Let me actually roll up a general perception check for the group to see how observant they are. Then I can tell you. Okay, so one of the flyers has definitely spotted you and is kind of moving, would be moving like as a beeline towards your group. The rest are actively looking around. Their attention is focused in this direction. It's liable that somehow they were alerted to the magical interaction of your magic items with the carving itself. And so if you imagine that an intelligence, told them to teleport here, it was to respond to that, not necessarily to you as individuals yet. But
Right.
I'll mark this one in red, who has
Yeah.
spotted you specifically. They got pretty
And
good at my perception.
those 6 are all up in the air.
Yes, I'll mark the flyers with a green dot.
Yeah, no, you can see on the picture they have air. They have wings.
Good. Then I'll unmark.
Yeah. All right. Very interesting. And the things on the back are they look more tough.
Correct. They look like a grown-up version of the crystal golems that you faced at the Temple of Terpsichore and in that very, very first battle in the forest.
Okay. Well, I feel like the best thing to do is I will use my, hold on, let's see here. I will use my, what is it called? The portent.
Yes.
I rolled a nat 20 on my portent.
Ooh, okay.
So I'll use my nat 20 to cast the second level witch bolt on the top big guy.
Perfect.
You do not have the range with Witch Bolt. It's only got a 30-foot range.
Oh, it's got
Oh.
30 feet range. Never mind. That's true. That's not a. That's one of those melee range things almost.
You could definitely get a barb devil.
Uh,
Maybe a spine. Let me measure.
yeah, no, that doesn't feel like it's a waste of a crit. So never mind. I'll wait for those to come closer.
Yeah. You could hit
Instead,
this frontline guy, but that would be it.
yeah. I guess I've got my powered up firebolts now with my new wand. So I think I see the flyers as more of a threat. So I'll shoot the one that looks at that's approaching us. Just normally attack it with me firebolt, and that's 17 to hit.
That hits.
3 plus 4, so 7 damage.
Okay. Excellent. It's good that he has a mark on him because that'll help remind me that he's damaged. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
And then I will not poke my head out anymore, and I'll go back to the rest of the group. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Product 001. Justin, what do you want to do?
So I'm just gonna. How far away are these? Like these two?
They're about 30 or so feet.
Yeah, this front line is about 30 feet away from the stair, from where you guys are.
Plus the 10 feet that we are up in the air.
About, yeah.
I'm gonna,
25 feet.
Throw my
There.
repeating javelin at. I'm gonna aim at the guy that's. I'm gonna throw it at the flying guy.
Okay. Go for it. And you posted about holding the defender's action to
16
jump
hit.
down. That totally works. 16 hits. It does. So roll some damage.
Was 8 damage.
Perfect. Thank you. All right.
Defender's gonna climb up on the ledge and wait.
And hold his action to smash things that come close, I assume.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
gonna jump down to the stairs. Anything.
Okay. Again, you're next.
All right, Amagan is going to look around real quick, seeing the situation is not going to go well. I'm going to go ahead and summon my spiritual weapon downstairs. So
Nice.
I need a spiritual weapon right down here, if you don't mind.
Okay, doke. I'm just going to draw a little marker for now and then get an actual token.
And he hits with a 23.
That hits.
Okay.
Is the sword okay, or do you want a different form?
Sword's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
It
Dang.
normally takes the form of a shell, but it's all good.
Okay, and I will give you control of moving it as well.
Okay, so it's the second level. Takes 10 force damage as this radiant sword appears and just jams through his chest. That's
Nice.
that's my bonus action.
Okay.
My primary action, I will go ahead and bless the party at level 2 as well, so I can cast it on 4 people. So
That's the second spell on the same turn, though.
oh yeah, right. I can't do that.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yep, can't do that. Never mind.
Mhm.
I will go ahead and in that case, I will go ahead and do a Toll the Dead on the injured flyer.
This guy. Cool.
Yeah. The injured flyer, since he's already taken damage, I'll just Toll the Dead him.
So wisdom saving throw.
He fails.
+2. I got a 13. Yep, that's a fail.
Yeah, he fails. So he takes a D12. He takes 2 points of necrotic damage.
2 pointos. Excellent. And I'll add that as your spiritual weapon slices in and does force damage, it seems to cut through its body fairly easily, though the composition of its structure suggests that it's probably resistant to non-magical bludgeoning or piercing, but the fact that it was force and from a magic weapon, it's slicing through like nobody's business. But these are tough barbed boys.
Okay, noted. Amagen will relate to the party that use magical weapons. They seem to have resistance to conventional injury. And that is my turn.
And I was
Tough Bar
rolling-
Boys.
oh,
That sounds
good.
like a band.
That does, yeah.
I
I'm just
listen to
adding
their
it.
albums.
My guys are coming on round 2. We have Leon to finish up
Yeah.
round 1.
Leon is going to run to the front, and then he will be hopping down and charging. So I'd be like here, and I would be taking the rest of my movement to charge this guy, that is at least 30 or at least 20 feet, correct?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's 25 feet.
Wonderful.
And you fell at least 1d6 of damage.
Can I roll a dex check to try and not take that damage?
Yeah, acrobatics will apply. Or
Acrobatics?
athletics if you want to try and do like a roll or something.
Acrobatics.
One die
I
fall.
like athletic. Ooh, I really like the athletics.
Yeah, so it's just like that solid bam, where you kind of squat your legs out as a parachuter would land and just then you can walk forward.
All right. I'm going to put this. So since I am running at him for 20 feet, that does give me my pounce. So I'm going to try and hit him with my great sword, which I've named Dragon's Roar. Does a 20 hit him? And this is a
Yes.
This is a +1 great sword as well. So that's 9 damage, and he needs to roll me a strength saving throw, or he will be under me.
Okie doke. 24.
Oh,
he's fine.
fine.
In that case, I'm going to take my bonus action to Daunting Roar. Every creature within, which I'm guessing is only these two within 10 feet of me,
Correct. I
needs
think the
to...
2 flyers would also qualify.
Okay,
Let's see here. Oh, that's 15. Never mind. I can't math.
you're fine.
And what was the damage type on your plus? Was it because it's +1? Does it count as a magical weapon? I assume.
It is a magic weapon, and it did slashing.
Yes.
Okay.
So 9 slashing.
So that's full damage. Good.
Yep. But they need to make me a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry, I was about to sneeze and then it stopped.
20 plus 2. So I got 2 fails. That's great.
I am the
Great.
scariest thing they've ever seen now.
Frightened you to the next turn. Ooh, so I'm gonna add a little icon so I remember. They are frightened. They are now snails before your Leonin might.
All right, and that will be my turn.
Excellent. So that means on their turn they can't move any closer to you. Okay.
We're not. The grid's not lined up to the map, right? Okay.
Oh dang it! It had been. Did I bork it? Yes, I must have borked it. Hang on, let me see if I can move that. 1 sec.
Well, the squares are too
Unac-
small for the squares on the map. It's fine.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
Okay, I'll just leave it then, since we're already moving stuff around.
Yeah.
Just use alt guys.
Yep.
Sorry, I thought we had it fixed last time. I don't know how I fucked it up fudged it up. Anyways. Alright. Start of round 2. My flying boys got pretty good initiative. So these 3 are going to fly up towards the main group. The defender's going to get a chance to do some stuff. And these 3 are going to come support their friend.
Ruh-roh.
What do you want me to roll for the jump?
Jump?
Didn't you stay at the top? I thought you were still at the top, Justin.
And the robot was just walking down the stairs, right?
Yeah, I thought he was kind of defending.
No.
That's the idea.
The robot's standing at the top when
At the top, what?
I think he said waiting.
you
That's what I thought as well. I'll resolve these ones first, and then we can see what's happening with defender. We can get that in line. Justin, feel free to, if your mic's not working, type what you're wanting defender to do in chat, and then I can adjudicate that. So 3 flyers are basically doing a hit and run on Leon, with their big forks. So
Uh-oh. This could be
Oh
bad.
lord, he's wanting his robot to jump on one of the flyers. Looks like it's
Nice.
Oh.
close enough.
Like a grappling hook.
What?
Oh, there you go.
I don't like that.
Love to
That's
see
one
nat
crit.
20s.
The nat
One
20, the 19, and the 16 all hit. I don't know.
It's
Oh,
only a
no,
plus 2,
Leon.
so does an 18 hit you?
18. I have an armor class of 13.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
They
That
hit
is
me.
Basically 4 hits.
With the. I thought only 3 of them hit.
One is a crit. So it's double damage. So it's essentially
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes more sense. Sorry.
Oof.
That's what I'm
I thought you meant the 8 hit as well. I'm like, wait, what?
No, not at all. And I'm using average damage because it's simple with so many fighters. So that is piercing 3 times 4. That's 12 piercing damage.
Uh-oh.
And they use
Ow.
their flyby ability to leave your reach without provoking opportunity attack. And they fly over here and they screech at you in a kind of mocking and proud way. Okay. Robot was standing at the top of the waiting for somebody close enough, so good job with him. Okay, so have Robot make an athletics check or acrobatics check for jump on flyer. Love it. Oof, that's not so great. So, flying leap. Guy flies back. Thub. Dex saving throw to avoid damage. DC 15.
Just
Oh,
shy.
there you go. DC for it. just
And for falling
just out
damage,
of reach. That's a 1d6, I think, per 10
26.
feet.
Okay.
Unless he's face planting and taking more damage because of that.
5. Yeah. 5 bludgeoning damage from birth, and he is prone. Ow.
Yeah.
Fall down. Okay.
Product 001 confirmed the 5, so that's good.
Excellent. And let's see here. I have 3 friends and 3 attackers. That just seems like fair as ease to do 2 on each of you. So we have forks, stab at. This first one is for Dexter. Dang it! Oh my gosh. And then on Katie.
Double that one.
Does a 14 hit you, Katie?
A 14 does hit.
1 hit on Katie. And I'm assuming a 13 does not hit again.
Not even close. I have a
Not even
19 AC.
Why are
So-
they attacking with disadvantage?
No, they make 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, double nat ones. That's awesome.
Yeah, and my highest roll was a 12
can I-
out of 6.
Yeah.
May I cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction against the thing that just hit me?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
So have your 3 piercing damage, and then Hellish Rebuke the heck out of it. So it's this guy here.
Alright, cool. Let me look up how to do Hellish Rebuke again, because I haven't done that before, if at all.
As
You need to make me a
react-
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Nope.
Okay, so that's 2d10.
Oof.
What's the DC though?
DC
DC is quite low
is
on Hellish Rebuke.
Not
Oh,
really.
the DC, let me see.
It's
for
a
bo-
class-based ability.
It's offered for charisma.
Oh, sorry, it's the race-based ability.
Yeah, and it's based
Oh,
off her
yeah.
charisma modifier,
Oh.
and she's a bard. So all
Yeah.
her spells are based off her charisma modifier.
That's
15
why it's,
damage. Oh my
it's
God.
usually a low DC, but then if your class
Yeah.
also works with that, then it becomes good.
Okay, so purple dude's taking 15 damage, and that's fire damage, right?
Yep.
It doesn't seem to do anything. The fire just burns through it, and she does not. The spine devil just kind of laughs in your face.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So no fire? No fire.
But
No
the firebolt was radiant damage, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking,
Okay. I need everyone to make an intelligence check, not saving throw check. And I need 20 or higher.
I was
think got it.
close.
Oh,
I got
very
19.
close.
No.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Leon is not the
Ah,
smartest.
No, I clicked it without putting it onto roll 20. I got a 21.
Sweet. Okay. I'll totally accept that, Sammy. All right.
Good.
So actually, this will work out really well because you're a wizard, and also because Amagen has been guarding the carving. So these guys, it's their turn. They're not attacking. They are moving a little around, kind of mirror imaging each other a little bit. And their hands are extending together, and you can see their hands starting to glow a little bit. Again, you recognize you're not quite sure where that kind of gesture is from, but it's like this is a little bit familiar in an uncanny way. Dexter, you fully think that it's part of one of the steps that you saw at the Temple of Terpsichore.
Oh, so they're reenacting the dance that I know.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So it's perfect that you got so high because you'd be the one who'd best know what the dance is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and the ranger who's no longer here.
Well, he's hanging out in the library. I think his token's still on this map. Yeah, he's still in detention in Katie's classroom.
Hmm.
Oh.
Makes sense.
And which brings us to Katie. You're next.
All right. So out of game, real quick. Did Toll of the Dead work on the last one that Amagen attacked?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna use Toll of the Dead on the one that I tried to burn and nothing happened.
He's a bee.
Yeah. So can you roll me a wisdom save?
Got it.
Okay, so that's 1d12.
Yes, it is.
That's 14. The save was 14. What's your spell
Okay.
save DC?
My spell save DC. Let me check. Hang on.
I would assume it's 15. Yes, good.
Yeah,
Good
I
question.
think so. Because I mean, I'm sorry, my computer's trying to load it up.
My spell save DC is 13 right now, and I have a 16 wisdom.
My
which is
spell
what I
save-
think that-
My spell save DC is 13.
Okay, 14
No.
does pass. Yeah.
So
Okay,
Toll the
so-
Dead does nothing.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
It just rings a bell, and the spine
Okay.
devil is unaffected.
All right.
What else would you like to do?
I'm gonna. Can I reach him with my sword?
Well, you already
I
used your action to cast the
Oh,
spell.
it's told that an action, not a bonus action.
Toll the Dead's an action.
Okay.
That's enough.
You can always
Okay.
bonus action bardic inspiration.
All right. I'll bonus action to give bardic inspiration to Amagen.
Okay.
Nice.
That'll come in handy.
So Amagen and Dexter both have bardic inspiration.
Let me
Whoop,
put
whoop.
that up.
All right. Which Dexter, you're next.
All right. Sorry, I didn't realize I should measure. Hold on. Oh boy, they're far away. The dancing queens are not here to stay. All right. How hurt is the one that I hit with my radiant bolt?
Pretty hurt. He doesn't have very many HP left, so that's this guy, because he's been hit twice. He's taken 17 damage.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, getting down on numbers is pretty decent, but let's see. Just one second. I'm looking up the range of Misty Step. 30 feet. What the hell? That's nothing.
You could teleport down to the ground really easily.
Sure. But I wanna like teleport all the way here or something. But I can't.
You'd have to like have extend spell, which would double
Yeah.
the range.
Yeah. All right. I suppose getting these killed is better than focusing down another target. So I'll cast a firebolt at the one I once shot already.
Perfect.
So 19 to hit, 9 damage.
So what does it look like as it fires?
Well, I'm using my wand as a focus, and I point it at the flying devil, and a beam of I'll say green energy flies, and sort of pummels it in its chest, throwing it out onto the courtyard.
Nice. And as it hits the ground, it just kind of gets pulled back into the lower planes, and its body disappears.
And I do not see that because I'm a gnome.
That's true.
There's a wall behind, a wall in front of me.
And we don't have a box for you. There's no soapbox.
No. Let's see. It doesn't make sense for a squishy ass gnome to walk down from here, but I'm really, I'm gonna, I don't know, use my bonus action to say, stop the things in the back. They're doing bad stuff. They're dancing. Stop them from dancing.
Again just looks at you very confused.
And I point at the big things and hope that you look there.
Yeah, again knows what's going on. He's just like, really? That's your description?
Well, they are dancing.
Curiositas, who rolled very low on that, goes, "Noted. Thank you very much, friend."
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because he hadn't
There you
vocalized that. That's true.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay.
I stay up in my pretty tower.
In your ivory tower.
Yeah.
And 001's going to stab at the bird thing and use his javelin metallurgy. Sanctuary on Leon. Defender is going to initiate grapple. Okay, so let's do the stabby stab first. Yep, on the one with the purple dot. Stab.
Roll to stab.
Roll to stab.
Well,
Roll
I
to
guess
stab.
is the stabby stab guy in the back right now?
Roll to
Move
stab.
up front.
That's a 12. I don't think that's good enough. 12 misses. So the spine devil kind of dodges out of the way. You clip his foot a little bit, but it does not connect, unfortunately, with the 12.
All that lightning damage.
Sad.
Mhm.
Bonus action sanctuary. Yes. Did you catch that, Leon? You're a sanctuary need. So have a yellow dot for sanctuary.
What is that? I'm just reading that right now.
It's a
and
bubble.
It's a bubble. Defender's going to initiate a grapple. Okay, on the purple dot one or the other one? Doesn't matter at this point. They're both undamaged.
Okay, now I found this out yesterday. All grappling does is lower its speed to 0. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's not actually that helpful.
Because that's all
It-
grapple
it-
does. Unless
it
you
can-
restrain them. Unless you restrain them, which is an
Yeah.
action in itself to do, grapple only puts them into 0 speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I found this out yesterday because I'm playing a character completely built on grappling.
Hit him.
Yeah,
Not,
they can still
not
take
a lot
action.
of damage.
Yeah, stab it.
Stab it.
But if you grapple a wizard, they're having a hard time not being in melee with you anymore.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying it doesn't actually like do anything. Like mechanically besides stop you from moving.
And sometimes you really want to move.
That's a 13 on the barb devil, correct? Is a miss.
Alright.
So your blade connects to them, but is deflected off by their barbed, its barbed exterior. I want to say exterior, but that's not right. You got crusty boy. He's got a thick outside. And oh look,
Nice.
their neck.
Crusty
There-
bar boy.
Exactly, and they're kind of mad.
They're also scared of me.
That's right. Which means that they have disadvantage on attack against you. Is that correct?
Correct.
Against everything, I think, as long as they're in sight of him.
I believe it's just me
All
because
the
they're afraid of
frightened
me.
condition does is they have to use their move to not get any closer to him. If they're already next to him, they can attack, but they're at disadvantage. Only him.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
that's
can
right.
attack the other one, the other robot, as normal.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna roll the red dot one first
No.
because he's at disadvantage.
They have disadvantage on all attacks, while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So they just have disadvantage on all attacks,
Hmm.
regardless
Okay.
of who
Wonderful.
they attack.
I'm not using the frightened condition that often, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
most players I have don't use frightened.
Good to know, and that's great because they make 3 attacks. So having disadvantage in this context can be very, very helpful.
I don't like that.
Makes 1 with its tail and 2 with its claws. So I'm going to use my IRL dice because it's going to be much faster than rolling with disadvantage 12 times in chat. So what is your AC, Leon?
13.
Leon? 13. Okay, I'll just tell
you have to get through the save on the ward that's on him, the sanctuary ward.
Oh, that's right.
So you got to make a wisdom check to even try and attack him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 16 on my wisdom check, so he is valid.
he goes right through the
Oh, is the sanctuary on the Leonin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Leon looks up.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Miss. That's 2 nat 1s in those first 2 disadvantages. 3 and 19. Dang it. So miss. Other Barb Devil is going to attack with disadvantage against part 001. And that is a miss. And 1 hit. 14 does not hit, I assume, correct?
It has a minimum AC of 15.
Hmm.
So then it's 1 hit only. So R.
6 attacks, 1 hit. That's crazy.
Damage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. It's a very good ability.
These guys are going to step over here. And instead of doing their melee attack, they're going to use Hurl Flame.
What?
Yeah.
They're throwing balls of fire.
Uh-oh.
Correct.
This might hurt.
These are balls of white fire. And I assume Sanctuary still applies to ranged attacks. So I'm going to make a
It
wisdom
applies
check.
to any attack, yes.
Ooh, nat 20, so yes. So this guy on the right is going to try to fling 2 fireballs at Leon. 5. There's 1 hit. And we have 2 on Ender. No hits. Dang it, I can't roll with crap today. So the 1 hit is 3d6 fire damage.
If they fail the wisdom save, they can still attack another target.
Okay, good to know.
But he made his thing, so.
And I rolled really, really badly.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. No, I'm not trying to.
I got really scared there for a second. I'm like, uh-oh, this might be bad.
Okay.
D20 plus 5. That's insane.
Okay. I'm again. You're up.
Bonus action, my spiritual weapon's gonna move behind here and attack.
Flanking applies there.
Yeah, that's what the point was.
Ha! Point.
Missed.
Missed.
I rolled a 12.
Pink does not do damage. Connects, but does not do damage.
Okay, and then Amagen will go ahead and cast Bless at 2nd level. He hasn't used a spell yet this spell yet. So he casts it at 2nd level. So as it's 2nd level, all 4 I can get up to 4 people, and that's a 30-foot range. So I'm going to select the following: Curiositas. I'm gonna cast it on basically everyone but me.
Okay.
Oh.
Kindness.
Amagen's got a really good AC, and he's not really worried about being hit.
That's nice.
As Vols fails, he withdraws in a shell, and he's virtually untouchable. As a free action, though, I am going to grab the scroll parchment and withdraw into my shell.
Pink. Nice.
Well, okay.
Hide the plot. That's good.
Yeah, hide the plot item thereafter. Do not let them find it. Good luck getting into my AC now, boys.
What does your AC go to?
21. As long as I'm inside my shell, I have a 21 AC.
Jeez, mate.
And that's without count. And that's if I don't count my shield.
Do you want to share your armor class with the rest of us who need it?
Yeah, like I would love some of that armor class right now.
Hey, there's a shield laying on the ground now. I mean, if anybody wants to pick it up.
All right.
There's a nice ornate shield with the holy symbols of like multiple deities on it.
No, I don't. Where do I, have
also
this?
have an AC
right
of
now?
21 when I cast shield.
This is just so people know. I'm going to invoke my Rite of Dawn. So I take
Oh Lord.
2 damage, and my greatsword shines with radiant light. And there's a bright radiant light going out 20 feet from me. I now have resistance to necrotic, and I will do a Hemocraft die, which is 1d4 of right damage when I hit any undead.
Yep. It's do radiant damage, and it's considered a magical weapon.
Yep.
Hooray!
So I'm gonna
Probably not undead though.
I'm swinging at this guy.
It's still a D4 extra damage.
Yeah. So that is 14. I'm guessing the 19 hits. Gonna take an educated guess. So that is 14 damage on the one that's already hurt.
Okay, he's at 34 damage now.
Yep.
Jesus,
He's still scared of you.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything else I can really do this turn. I have my movement, but I'm
reticent to move.
I would have to disengage. I
Can't disengage. You already used your action. to
exactly.
attack.
I don't want to get hit right now.
Well, the benefit, you do have the sanctuary spell on you, so a reaction attack that he would make, he'd have to roll a wisdom saving throw to try and do first.
Oh, if you have Sanctuary on you, I think that's gone now.
Oh
You
yeah,
attacked.
the sanctuary's gone because you attacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Mhm.
Very true.
But you do
Leon.
have a D4. You do have a D4 to your attack and bless, so saving
And-
throw.
Oh,
And
was
they
I
have
blessed?
a disadvantage on attacks against you, so.
Yes, you've been
Um,
blessed, Leon.
Okay.
Or
Do
Leon.
are these things considered to be undead?
No,
No.
They are devils.
they are
Alright.
fiends.
I thought
Georgia.
Rite of Dawn also did that too.
Nope, just the
that's
undead. It's Rite of Dawn, and that whole path is devoted to killing the undead.
Oh. Man, I was really
Great
excited
against the
earlier.
undead.
I was really excited for a second. I thought it was just straight radiant. That's whatever.
Well, no, it does radiant damage no matter what.
Yeah.
D4 radiant damage is no matter what you do radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yep. No, now I'm reading that better. So there's 2 radiant damage and then 3 radiant damage and then 11 slashing damage.
Magical slashing, yes.
Yes. So, yep. Nope. That's my turn.
All right. At the end of round 2, I'm going to pass the camera and mic over to Fox because something happens.
Yes, hello, I am here.
So draw on the map paint us a picture, Fox, so your friends know where you are and what's going on. And you should be able to move both you and Cyrene. So yeah,
So
Make
what is this
yourself
area
very-
like right here?
stables. That's where your
Stables.
horses were stabled. Yeah.
Is that like
There's a
open
skateboard
area?
there, too.
This is like a low fence, with
So probably
a
about
gate.
like right outside,
Yeah.
like right about here.
Cool.
So basically, what happens is the sparks, just like this ball of sparks, just starts appearing, just spark, spark, spark. And it just grows and grows and grows into this large ball of light. And suddenly, your friend who was suddenly gone while you were in the dungeon is now back.
Also light.
If you shift click, the whole will all see where you are.
In the
Hey.
middle of the whole thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
Close to the
Um,
dancing dudes.
Let me give you a turn. And go ahead and take an action now at the end of round 2, and then we'll have you in initiative for wherever you happen in round 3.
All right, I'm going to roll for the initiative real quick, and then I'll do my thing.
Cool.
9.
9. Okay.
All right. So first I'm going to roll perception as he takes note of the situation at hand.
Excellent. What are you hoping to? What can I tell you with that 19 perception? What would you like to know?
Basically, he is trying to figure out where he's at, what just happened, and what's currently happening.
Got it. So from here, you can clearly see 2 of your allies. You can see Defender of Product 001 fame and Leon engaged with these 2 devil creatures, 2 other devils hurling flames at them, 2 large crystal golems doing some kind of a spell thing, question mark. 3 flyers here. And you can see 2 flyers up here that are harassing other folks. You can't, from this vantage point, I don't think you'd be able to necessarily identify your party members. It wouldn't be a difficult guess that these would be allies of some kind that are being assailed by the same nefarious creatures that are attacking the allies that you do see. Does that make sense?
I don't think you've ever met Leona. Also,
That's
There's
Ooh.
probably a couple
he
people I have not
he was
met.
down in the dungeon, and I don't think you joined us down in the dungeon. Or
that's right.
did you?
Yeah, because actually no, there was one session where you fought the simulacrum. I believe both Fox and Noah were there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Indeed.
okay, you were there.
Also, the 2 devils that are in front of me are no longer frightened of me. That ends at the end of my next turn.
Ah, okay. Thank you for telling me that.
Yep. As much as I wish they were, they're not.
I will take the snail off of them. The snail of fear is gone.
Hmm.
All right.
So yeah, Fox, what you doing? You and Cyrene.
All right. So Cyrene's gonna start by flying over to. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and sting one of these devils over here. So
Sure, you can totally try.
I'm gonna roll that for her, and that's gonna be 1d4 or 1d20 plus 4. 1d20 plus 4. That's a nat 20.
Yeah. First crit from the heroes goes to the familiar. That's awesome. Okay, make some damage.
All right, so does 1d4 plus 2 piercing damage, and the target must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, or become poisoned for 1 hour. So that's 2d4 plus 4.
Hit it.
Yep.
And
Max damage. Holy shit.
Oh wow.
and is this magical damage or non-magical?
It's melee weapon attack for
I think it's non-magical.
hit, reach, 5 feet.
Probably non-magical.
Does not look magical,
So it doesn't do as much damage as you expect, but it's still a good hit.
but still, like max damage from a familiar with a nat 20.
Yeah, that's pretty great. And what's that?
And
12
then-
for?
The 12 is the damage.
Oh, okay, yes, duh. I can math. And then what is Eberron himself doing?
All right, let's see what I can do here. Going to move about there. Might have to move a little bit closer. Can you guys still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it just got really quiet all of a sudden. So I'm gonna be try to be 10 feet away from this thing and try to get its leg with the whip. And I'm assuming that's not gonna work.
Nope. It just whiffs and doesn't connect at all.
All
Nice.
right.
I think that's your turn.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
So the rest of the group, yeah, you see this portal open and your friend pops through. You're not quite sure why. If we survive the fight, maybe he can tell you. But he is back in action. The crystal golems are next. They continue their dance. Let's have, since you're close by, Fox, make a perception check.
All right. Let me roll perception.
They're saying stuff, but you can't really understand it. There are words happening there as well. Da-da-da. And you can see now between them there, and I'll just draw it in actually, so you guys can keep track of it. There is a white circle with magic that is starting to kind of spiral between them. Looks like their dance is almost finished, so it'll probably whatever might happen next round.
Ah.
They're not ignoring you, but they're concentrating on their thing.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and use Action Surge.
Okay.
Switching to my axe, I'm going to come behind this one and try to strike it.
Sure.
Great axe.
19 hits, and that's for 12 slashing damage,
Yep.
which is non-magical, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so it does not do as much as you would hope.
Does it need
you
to make
do-
a concentration check though?
No, this is an ability, not a spell.
Well, there goes that idea.
Good thinking.
Actually, I haven't considered that. I will have them make one with advantage. I think that's a cool idea. Oh. Okay, so this one...
I love the okay then.
Yeah, that's
I
actually a
said
very cool idea.
advantage, and I was thinking that'll just whiff the problem away, and they'll succeed, no problem.
And absolutely not, because I forgot Roll 20 hates me today.
But
so there's
the question is, what is their Constitution modifier? Because a concentration check usually is DC 10. So if
Oh,
it's,
+4, so that's still not good enough.
yeah, still not.
So there's one on the. Actually, this will actually end up being more interesting. As you'll see next round. So this one falters a little bit, and so his half of the circle is not quite as strong. So I'm going to kind of draw. This part is still pretty bright, but his half is not as strong. He stumbles a little bit, so he's still helping, but not as much. If that makes sense. This will affect the quality of the result of the thing that they're making next round. They're making a cake. It's going to be fine. You guys said you want a cake.
I don't trust even Leon doesn't trust this cake.
Cake, quotation marks.
I love
No,
cake.
Katie, what's Curiosity that's doing?
It's
Cake or
funny
death?
because I was actually going to talk about cake just now because I'm playing a glamour board and I've never used this move before. So I'm going to use Mantle of Inspiration. And I
Nice.
still have Bardic Inspiration left, and I should have cast it sooner, but again, never played a Glamour Bard before. I'm sorry. But before I do, I'm going to ask the Warforged by me, who is the person that can't use a whip to save their life? Do we like them?
Concentrate.
Do we like them? Yes or no? Very well. Everybody but that one gets Mantle of Inspiration. Leon, I know you can hear me. Get
What
out
do
of
you
this now and
want?
personally make you a cake.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
He just
You
gets
are a heavy hitter.
Nice.
he gets really
Everyone-
excited.
Curiositas is saying that, hoping that we make it through, because if we do, then she doesn't care if she has to make a cake. This is not a situation she wants to be in. Amma gonna get it too, even though he doesn't need it, by the way. Because he's in a shell, and she's just like, who's this guy? Don't know him? Alright, Amma get for you.
I will take advantage of the being able to use my movement without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna run up, or I'm gonna run back here. So as long as I'm at least 20 feet away from these guys, that's where I want to be.
What sort of way starts to play loot? Ooh, okay. I don't have any loot music queued up. Damn it.
No, it's alright. So yeah, that's my turn. I'll just do that. I'll just sit here and play music and try to make sure that nobody gets hurt too much more, because our healer's kind of in a shell with a very important plot point, but also I'm like, we need healing? Do you see what's going on? Alright.
Nice.
Oh boy. Okay, I've got 5 temporary hit points now.
Yep.
Tiny burst of loot music there. Excellent. Uh-huh. And Dexter, you are next.
Alright. Well. So we have 2 of these flying things up in our faces.
Mhm.
3 that are sort of attacking the people on the ground.
Yep.
Wow, a lot of targets. I wish I had spells that did more than one target. I guess sleep could do that, but how good is a sleep? These seem to be burly boys.
It seems that the Spine Devils have 20 to 30 HP in that range. Unclear how much the Barb Devils have. They're the beefier boys for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. And this one with the red dot is damaged. The Barb
Correct.
Devil. Okay. Well, gosh darn it. I think I'll actually. Oh boy, it's so stupid. I feel like I need to get into the faces. There are too many targets close by, so I'll just shoot them. I'll shoot the undamaged one, the flying bird that's not damaged, with my critted witch bolts.
Nice.
I'll use my portent and make it a crit. Let's see. Critical hit. That's how you roll that. And it did not post it. Great. I guess critical. So that's a 22.
Hits.
22 damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, bye.
I assume the crit hits.
Yes.
And the crit damage is 22 damage.
Yeah, their hit point is precisely 22. So yes, you just burn him out of existence entirely. Just...
This one, the one that's not damaged. I was thinking the bottom one.
Oh, okay.
I thought the one with the dot had some damage. No damage.
Yeah, you're right. It had taken 6 damage. So yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for
the
clarifying.
undamaged one. Okay. Well, that's useful. Now that that's out of the way, we're so crowded up here, I'm staying because I'm not the one that should go out of here first. I have no hit points. I have a -1 to Constitution. No, actually, I have 10 to 10 Constitution. But that's my turn.
Okay. And before we pass to Ebron, I actually didn't do the Devil's turn, which I should have done before Katie's. So I'm going to do that quickly now with the only 4 I've got left. So these 3 are going to fire some spines towards Product 001 and Leon. Let's see how smart they are.
Leon.
Relatively smart. Leon, sorry.
I enjoy Leon.
No, Leon. Leon Ironman.
Can't get the French accent out of my carriage from Canadian education system. So these 2 are going to fire their tail spines. You know,
Uh-oh.
2 tail spines. So it's 4. I get 4 tail spines on you.
Uh-oh.
4d20. Been rolling low, so this is probably going to be fine. It'll be totally fine. That's only 2 hits.
Everything's fine.
This isn't fine. I don't have that much health.
But I got a crit hit on Defender, so let's do that first.
Oh, I thought that was at me. I'm like, ah!
Nope. That's a D4 and a D6. 4 plus 3 plus 2, 7, 9. Doubled 18 damage on Steel Defender. And this is a mix of piercing and fire, if it matters. I don't imagine it does, Justin, but tell me if it does. 18 damage total. And on Leon, so that's 2 hits. That'd be the same, basically, because 2 attacks ends up being a critical. 1 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9, doubled is 18.
I'm down.
We have an unconscious
Oh boy.
Leon.
Like, even with my temporary hit points, I'm at -1 right now.
Oh boy.
Just over the edge. This last guy's gonna fly back, and he's gonna try and do some tail spines at the wizard because the wizard's annoying. He just killed his friend. R2d20 plus 4. Oh, dang it!
A lot of bad rolls, man.
Yeah.
I will note my sword does also, the gleam that was on it is now gone.
Ah.
That light is no longer there.
First blood to Leon. I'm again help. Curiositas calls out, still strumming the lute. Nice. Ebron, you're next. You're up in the grill of one of the large crystal golems.
All right. Let's see if we can distract him further. Great axe. Nope.
Swish. Goes between his legs.
Clang.
Anything else on your turn, Fox?
Let's see. Is there anything else I can do?
Second win. Probably undamaged.
There is nothing I can currently do at the moment, but I do have my pseudo dragon there.
Two.
So she's going to make another attack here. 20 plus 4.
Oh my gosh!
God Damn.
MVP Cyrene.
You see,
Yeah,
the
Cyrene.
pseudo dragons are always the MVPs. My Cinnamon, your Cyrene.
Roman.
Yep. Roman.
Yeah, Roman too, I guess. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Thanks. I mean, that's my
Okay.
baby, but go ahead and start talking all kinds of ish, Noah.
So that's another. And they must make another save. Again, almost max damage.
Brain. Okay. Okay, and let
Constitution
me
save.
save. Yep. Did it.
Yep.
These are beefy, strong boys. Okay. Product 001, you're next. Steel Defender is taking the... Wow, is he down to 3 HP? Yeah, he is. Product 01 jumps down, then besides Leon, and casts Cure Wounds. Yay! Up. Up.
I'll be right back. I'm going to turn the AC on. Hopefully it won't be too loud.
Jump. Whee! Sponk.
How much do I get?
It's a D8 per level of spell slot he's using.
Probably D8 plus wisdom.
Yeah, or
Or
Artificer. I don't know.
I mean, the Artificer has maybe something else.
I don't actually know. Yes, roll the healing. Oh, and it's not relevant right now because the initiative is the way it is, but my house rule is if you're unconscious and miss your turn as a result, but you get revived during the same round, you can still do your turn. Because it sucks if you made your successful death save and then you get revived and then you still don't get to do anything. That's boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Steel Defender regains 5 HP. Cool. And I think that's your turn, because the Cure Wounds is an action. The Steel Defender did a thing. Oh, and then did you get your 6 HP, Noah?
Yes, I did.
Good. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to keep track.
You're all good.
Great. Our doubles are next. Do. We've got these two. They are going to try to swing at Steel Defender. Their claw and tail. So here is claw. 20. Claw is +6. The 7. I assume that's one hit. I don't think the 16 would hit. And then I'll do the tail while I wait for Justin to confirm if that's a hit or not. Going down here. He might be going down. The 2 tails definitely hit. So it's 10. So it's 20 damage total from tail. 20 damage from 16, 17 to hit. I'm sure the 22 and 4 hit. Action shield, nice. Total AC is now question mark.
23. You said.
23.
23. Ooh, so only 1 hit. Sweet. Okay.
That's crazy.
So I will roll on the 1 hit, which is a 2d6 plus 3. Or 2d6 plus 3. Seriously? So Steel Defender takes 6 damage, so he's still at 2 HP.
I'm sorry, I had myself muted for a second. How is he using shield?
Yeah, I
Reaction.
was Steel
He
Defender. That's
Steel Defender can't use your spells. It's okay. Yeah, no, the Steel Defender's been scrapped.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing got annihilated by 4 attacks.
Yeah. So what does the Steel Defender have in AC?
Like 15, I think.
So he gone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Four attacks probably. Done.
He is a recognizable body. Like there is still a form there, but for now,
Yeah, I'll be right
okay.
Alright.
Good, and thank you, Daniel, for pointing that out.
Sorry, just it was really confusing because I know because I play Dobbins one, and frickin' he doesn't have the ability to cast shield through his defender. That would be so useful.
That would be so useful. It would really be a defender.
Yeah, that'd be really great. All right, Amagen. Okay, so Amagen has to use his bonus action to come out of his shell. So he comes out of his shell, hearing that healing is necessary. Looks down, sees the defender's the only thing that seems to be down, but he's going to run and leap off the side. He's going to leap and try and land on this bird creature. because he's just gonna use his massive 400-pound frame.
Let's have either acrobatics or athletics for your execution.
I will do athletics because I have no acrobatics. 18.
Oh yeah, so you're totally like
I bring it down to earth.
Turtle power.
poof. So I think that would be about here. Yeah.
That's 400 pounds of turtle crashing on top of him from 20 feet up. I don't know how much damage you want that to do.
So that has 22 HP. I think that's going to be lethal. So give us a cinematic picture of what it looks like.
All right, so you see Amagen just spin out of his shell as he gets up to his feet, runs past Curiositas, and as he like holds up the slow thumbs up, leaps onto the bird creature, and immediately wraps himself around it like a giant paperweight, and just collides with the ground, leaving a small crater as he gets up and dusts himself off, leaving the bird creature just laying in a heap of its own guts and blood.
Crater. And it melts back into the lower planes as well, but there's a big crater there.
Squish.
That's where he's standing, and then he's gonna go ahead and since he's here, he's gonna go ahead and look around.
I will say Leon looks very hurt.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and throw our. Okay, which is more useful to you guys right now? Because you guys have Bless.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's been using their Bless, by the way.
Sorry.
That's true, yes. Guys, bless.
Everyone except Eberron has Bless.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you have Bless, dude!
I
have critted, and that's my turn, so I haven't been needing it.
Yeah, but no, you guys all have Bless on you right now. I cast it at 2nd level, so you could,
It's a D4 to your attack roll, correct? Not the damage?
Attack roll and saving throws.
And saving throws. Gotcha. My apologies. I forgot that existed.
Yeah, no, I threw Bless on you. It's just, but I'm wondering, do I want to throw Shield of Faith on you, Leon, since you need the AC badly?
Please?
But I'll lose Bless if I do it.
Then don't do it. Keep Bless up for everybody.
Okay, then what I will do is...
I will also note there's a... Sorry.
I will run over to you, and I will go ahead and do Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Yay!
It would have been so much more if you were down, though.
I mean...
Like, literally, the Artificer fucked it up because I'm a Grave Cleric, so I do max healing to anybody who's down.
I'm just happy to be
That's what I've been
standing.
waiting for.
I'm just happy to be standing.
You heal 12 points.
12? Wonderful.
Splatting the bird.
That was my movement.
Reaction.
That was my movement.
Wasn't an attack? Wow. Okay.
No, that was not an attack. That was me moving and jumping onto it.
Is that
Hiya.
your athletics roll? I think that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I Air Jordaned it and dunked on it and just crushed it. And now Amagen is on the field next to you, shield in hand, mace in hand, and just like, all right, let's do this.
And as that action resolves, I also want to add a shout out to Katie for in character yelling, "Amagen, help!" So have some inspiration for that, Katie. And then also Daniel, inspiration for remembering that Bless was up because I forgot too, and as DM I should have reminded. So
yeah, no, it's all good, man. I'm the cleric. I gotta remind everybody. I just gotta keep reminding people the Bless is active on people.
Be
Everyone
blessed, my
but
children.
me has Bless right now, except it's me and Fox don't have Bless right now.
have inspiration for remembering the
You
rules.
do
Good
have
job.
Mantle of Inspiration, though, so you're good on that front.
Yep, I do have 5 extra hit points, which I have counted on my sheet, so I have 40 hit points right now.
All right, Noah, you're up. And I'm going to suggest we do a bio break after the end of this round, FYI. So we'll do Noah's turn and then do a quick break.
All right. I almost just said my other character's name. Oops. Leon goes, all right, I'm pissed now. Grabs his sword, slices his hand, and the Rite of Dawn is back. So I take 2.
Oh, boy.
And I'm
You're
going...
at 16.
What's up?
I was just saying you're at 16.
Yep. And I'm going to charge... Is this one dead? Or no? He's
No,
still-
it's just badly injured.
I'm going to charge it with my great sword, and
Doing your
my
pounce
pounce
attack,
my
Noah?
pounce does happen since I did charge 20 feet. But I have to hit. Does a 14? Hold on.
Roll your d4.
15.
So 15 total.
14 does not. 15 does. Bless for the win.
Wonderful. So here's the.
Woohoo!
So that's three three
3 radiant.
3 radiant. Thank you. 13 slashing. This is magical, and I need
So 16 total.
yes, and I need
And
if
make a
it's
saving throw.
yeah if it's not dead already.
No, it's not.
Man, now you've rolled the good ones.
Wahahaha.
I have a question. How is it not dead yet? Because it's taken a boatload of damage.
It's taken
taken-
radiant too, which should be doubled.
Radiant, no, Radiant doesn't double on all fiends. That's a myth.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this particular
really.
one does not take
Yeah.
double on radiant, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
but it's taken a bunch of force damage from
Yes.
me. with my
Let's
spiritual weapon.
have everyone on this lower level make a medicine or intelligence check to assess like how close this thing is to death. It's taken over 50 HP at this point.
Okay, I'm again with the medicine of 25 if I get advantage because I am a spiritualist and I know what demons are.
I got a 19.
So this
I'd
one's
like to
maybe,
argue.
maybe down 25%. This one, like he's gonna a feather would knock him over. He's pretty down.
I wish he was knocked prone. Because if he was, next turn I could have bonus action and bit him.
Actually,
know,
it would have been this turn you could have bonus action.
No, my bonus action was to Ray of Dawn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I went down, so I had to up it. Also, if you run near me, I can Rite of Dawn your weapon as well. So just
You can't do it to other people's weapons.
yeah, you can.
No, your Hemocraft only works for your weapon.
Oh,
If you try and do it to other weapons, you weaken yourself further, but it doesn't work on their weapons.
oh, Justin, we were playing your Blood Hunter wrong that one time. Oops.
Yeah, no, Hemocraft does not spread. It cannot be
Oh.
used to make multiple weapons magical, or
I
else that
thought
would
it
be so
could.
broken.
That would be awesome.
Bloodborne disease joke here.
You just end up killing yourself doing it that way. So
Why is your weapon not magical? That's my turn.
Okay, so it's 11:23 Pacific. Let's resume at 11:30 for the start of the next round.
Sounds good.
okay, if anybody's gonna be hanging out here, I'm happy to talk strategy.
Sweet.
I might hop out here in a few minutes to try to get help to fix my computer situation with Mackenzie if she's free.
Okay.
I think she's listening. So
I am going to mute the
Oh, she
stream.
was.
I shall not now.
We're back.
All right.
Welcome
so
back, everyone.
Good to be back.
Tactically,
All right.
real quick.
Hmm.
Who has what spells? I can help if I know what you guys are using.
I have none.
I'll message you in Discord and let you know what I have.
Yeah, let me know because I can throw my tactical assistance. Amagen has like 80 years of tactical knowledge. He can probably throw in to help.
Nice.
I will give you a disclaimer because I know how you are as a player. I'm a support character. Please don't read me too much. I'm still learning how to play this game.
No, you're all good.
Like the one
You're
who
playing
plays
a bard.
bard.
Bards are support characters.
Thank
All
you.
right, cure wounds.
One word,
Identify
or rather
grease.
one name.
Ooh,
Isabel.
okay, that's beautiful.
There you
Justin,
go, Michael.
throw heroism onto Leon when you
I'm
can.
out of heroin.
How are you out of heroism? You can cast it as many times as you have spell slots.
I said I'm out of heroin.
No, heroism.
Heroism, not drugs.
No, the spell
Those-
heroism because
Oh, I
it
thought
gives
somebody
him
gives the cat
every
drugs.
turn. Yeah, every turn it gives him 4 temporary hit points. They don't
Those of
stack,
you
but
watching,
every
don't
turn it
do
gives him
drugs.
4 temporary hit points.
Those
We
of you
do-
watching, don't do drugs.
We
Drugs
do
are
not
bad.
condone drugs here on the Golden Dragons YouTube channel.
Yeah,
We-
we here do not condone drug use at all. In fact,
Exactly.
we condemn it, and
Mhm.
we have burned people at the stake for it.
Indeed.
Except-
Mayor's trademark of that name.
we don't condone drugs, but some people do condone Cthulhu, which I do not. I want to put it out there right now. I don't condone Cthulhu.
In the back of our head, praise Cthulhu.
Leon might condone Cthulhu.
Yes, Leon!
If
Yes!
you condone Cthulhu, you do not get cake.
Only if you can convince him, though, and you
I will
have to
make you
give.
cake.
You have to,
Okay,
like-
so-
Patrick, who instead does not condone Cthulhu because he kind of got taken by Cthulhu because of his party.
Sorry.
You punched Cthulhu in the face? That does not sound like a smart idea to me.
That's fair. Okay, so from the spells I've gotten, from Justin and Katie. Okay, Justin, you want to throw heroism on Leon because that'll give him every turn 4 temporary hit points as long as you maintain concentration. So he's always going to have 4 temporary hit points thrown on him every round, and they'll replenish constantly. And he'll
What if
be
he
immune to
dies?
fear.
Does he keep getting it then?
Technically, what if you maintain the concentration, he'll get temporary hit points as soon as he's revived.
Cool.
And it's just basically a continual stream of temporary hit
Okay.
points, which is really useful for somebody who's not well armored. Okay, Katie, your spells are actually pretty decent in terms of choice. The problem is we're not fighting anybody using metal, or else I would say heat metal. Your dissonant whispers can fuck with them really badly though, because psychic damage, nobody has immunity to psychic damage pretty much.
Correct. Yeah.
You
that's
can
right.
fuck shit up with dissonant whispers. But
I
I
will
would
also remind we
recommend-
are back on stream.
yeah, I know. This is strategy meeting. You can also do a suggestion and have one of the beefy guys attack another beefy guy.
There's lots
and-
of beef.
Yeah, you could. Because here's the thing, these
Is
things
it one of
don't.
those things almost dead?
Yes.
One of
This
them.
week.
Just gonna put my
He's about
blood
to
curse
give up.
right there for no apparent reason whatsoever.
No apparent reason.
But of course.
Blood curse of the fallen puppet. They can hit their friends.
Yeah, that's the good one.
Remember using your blood curses because they're really useful.
None of them have gone down within 30 feet yet.
You have to take damage to use your you have to roll your Hemocraft dice every time you cast a blood curse.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I can also amplify it and I would take just another one. But
Yeah, you just roll the dice twice and take both.
yeah,
But
I
you do
might.
the
have to.
amplified effect,
Yeah.
which is really useful.
I'll add for context as we're starting round 4. So a couple of monastery denizens ran away, as you might expect. So there was a farmhand here. There maybe was a stable attendant here. You can see in the distance, so arriving in 1 or 2 rounds, some of the NPCs have run to get help. So there is a sword-wielding monk elf lady and the abbess Clearleaf, and a few not useless but not like fantastic monks that are coming to help, but they are not close yet. They'll arrive towards the start of round 5 approximately. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
Got it.
So I am.
I'm just very disappointed that the farmhand isn't a 20th level character in disguise that could have helped us.
Real quick.
Try a gold dragon.
Hey, real quick. I just noticed I am down 1 spell that I have not used yet. Like I did not. I should have. Being level 4, I should have 4 spells. I only got 3. So I have 1 more spell that I can add to my repertoire. Level 4, Eldritch Knight.
Who is this? Or
This is
Eldritch Knight at 4th level? You should only have 3 spells.
4th level?
Yeah,
4 spells
4th level,
now.
you only get 3 spells.
3 spell
You have
slots.
3 spell
4
slots.
spells known.
Well, no,
4
spells.
spells known.
You get spell slots equals spells known.
No.
For an Eldritch Knight.
I'm looking right here at the book. It says spells known 4.
Yeah, no, spells
Okay.
spells
So,
known
yeah,
is
you do
4.
get to know 1 more spell, yeah.
Yep.
And
No.
the spell I was thinking of was Thunderclap.
I mean,
Thunderclap's a cantrip.
Not Thunderclap,
Thunder Wave?
Thunderwave, yes.
I mean, yeah, that's a good one for area of effect or enemies around you.
Mhm.
Detrimental if you have allies near you, though.
All right. So start of round 4. My remaining 3 flying boys are flying and flying. And I see 3 targets for my 3 flying boys. That just seems fair to have them each try and do 2 tail spines at each of you guys. So 2d20s on Noah, which is going to be a double miss, I think, on a 14, correct?
nope. Both those hit.
Both those hit. Sad face.
I'm a 13 AC.
2d20. Here's on product 001. That's both going to hit. And on Amagen.
I'm going to react to when you hit me. I'm going to cast shield now.
And now you can use shield to
Now you
upgrade
can
you
shield.
ridiculous.
What's
one
the
hit
attack
on me.
roll though?
They have like plus
What's-
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
This
bonus?
is a 22
+4?
and a 23 here for these guys. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
the 23 hits.
20 here. So it's 1 hit each. So it's 2 hits on Noah, 1 hit on Justin, and 1 hit on Daniel. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it
right?
is 9 points of damage for each hit.
So I only take 4 because I have those temporary hit points.
I don't
So
anymore.
Same.
I am net down to 31. I am fine.
They're just flapping around, reaching. You do notice that these 2 here have used up their tail spines, so they don't have infinite. This one still has some spines left, but these 2 do not. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But
Yeah.
in future, these guys will have to fly in and scrape with claws or use their fork. Why do they have a fork? They have a fork. I don't know. It's weird.
They're devils. Makes perfect sense.
Exactly. On the Crystal Golem turn, I'm going to play a quick cue in Discord with the bot, because this is how I imagine it sounds as whatever they're doing finishes. Let's see if this comes through.
Groovy is currently deafened.
Aha.
And muted.
Let me fix that. So you hear this choral music in the background that seems to radiate up through the structure of these crystal golems as they finish their chanting, and then let's see here. An arc of white light shoots forward. It is 10 feet wide. This is a custom spell, by the way. This is not something from the PHB. 100 feet long and 10 feet wide in a straight line out from where they are. It's arcing up. It's actually targeting up here. It's on an angle.
There's nothing up there of plot value anymore. There's just my allies.
Correct.
Oh boy.
So I have the scroll. I have the parchment inside my shell right now.
Nice. That's very good. So
So,
here is my suggestion. So this is basically a large cylinder of pure white light. You can see as it cuts across the
Is it
landscape
like about to be an atom bomb?
in this front area, it's
falling
actually
on them?
gouging into
Nope.
the the grass a little bit, leaving kind of a semi cylindrical shape. This tree is just gone, completely blasted,
oh wow.
kind of vaporized into dust.
Hello?
If a tree is gone, then Dexter is also gone.
Anybody there?
Hello, can you not hear us?
Yeah.
Damn it! Hang on.
So we'll do this in kind of order going from left to right. So Cyrene, dexterity saving throw with advantage because she's flying and just on the edge.
All right, let's see. Also, I sent you a message if you can check that.
Oh, I did not see that. Let me look.
I missed
Uh,
just said. It was my-
yes, it was average for health.
Okay, then I'm not at my maximum health, meaning I will have to. I'm pretty sure I did not do my full leveling then.
Ah, okay.
So I will fix that in a minute here. So 1d20 plus 2 is 13 enough?
13 is not. What's her max HP?
So as a familiar pseudo dragon, HP is her HP average or
What's your HP total?
Not enough.
yeah. Looks,
No.
it's 2d4 plus 2, essentially. So if
So
it
her
was
total
ma-
health is 10. Is that correct?
yeah.
Okay, she takes 5 damage. This Barb
Okay.
Devil, I'm going to say for him. Oh, okay, so he's just gone. He's just vaporized entirely. This
one
one doesn't
that-
need to make a save.
Cyrene's been stinging.
Correct, that has taken some damage. So this spell does half of your max HP on a hit, on a failed save, or a quarter on a successful save. So that's why I'm asking for max HP. It is going to hit our friends at the tower.
MVP.
Oh boy.
It's going up, right? It's not hitting
Correct,
the
it's
ground
angling up.
game.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Dexterity
I'm at
save?
7.
Dexterity saving throw.
So 10,
Alright.
Dex save for the wizarding bar.
15.
12.
Dexter
you need.
makes a 13. So
Right.
I
Oh,
fail.
they take half damage.
So I
Wait,
take.
bless,
Is
bless.
it of my max hit points or of my max?
Oh,
plus
bless.
10
Thank
hit
you.
points?
Thank you. Thank you.
Bless
Oh
is
my
a thing
God,
right
thank
now.
you.
Roll your bless, everybody.
Roll your bless.
Still maintaining it.
Great.
Oh,
All right. So
Pointless for curiositas, but Dexter, you can roll 2 and make it.
yeah.
Dexter,
Woo!
good.
Nice.
Dexter saves.
so
Good job.
so what do I
There's your
take?
question, Sammy. So ignore temporary hit points. Take
Uh-huh.
damage equal to half of your max HP on a failed save, quarter of your max HP on a successful save, rounding down as always. So if your max HP was 24, you would take 12 damage. Does that make sense?
I take
Okay.
quarter.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
my health is 23. I went down a bit to 19 from that attack earlier. How much should I go down from that?
So you take 12 damage.
Got it. I'm down to 7.
I've just lost my temp hit points.
You don't count your temp hit points for this.
I
Goes at
that's,
your
that-
direct
that's all.
hit points.
That's all the damage I took. I took 5 damage.
Well, yeah, but your temp hit points don't count for this spell.
I know, and I had 5 temp hit points.
It just
So
means that now that he's
Max
resolved the damage, his 10 hit points have been spent, I think is what he means.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And I'll add that this Barbed Devil, so if you're knocked unconscious or killed by this blast, you are burned out of the pattern and can never get resurrected. So this devil didn't just like disappear back into the portal or back into hell like you saw these spine devils. He just literally burned away. And the air where he used to be kind of shimmers a little bit, and it's almost as if the particles of air are dissolving a little bit as well. Reality kind of resumes pretty quickly thereafter, but let's have Noah, you're closest, so make a perception check and see what else you might notice.
Hold on. Perception 15.
Okay, so where it's almost like an after image when a photo is overexposed. There's kind of this glowy halo around where the Barbed Devil was, and you almost see into this inky blackness, very much like the inky blackness that surrounded the magical nexus in the Temples of Turpentine. So it's almost like reality itself was cut out here. in addition to our friends taking some damage here, like there's significant structural damage to this tower. So I will draw in some little
Oh
lines.
God, I just realized something.
What?
What's the bunny's hit points?
Oh yeah, the bunny would.
If
I
that
don't
killed my
mind
bunny.
Katie hand waving that the bunny is protected inside your pouch.
It was hiding inside my pouch this entire time. I know nothing about this bunny. It's not going to jump out in the middle of a fight.
Also, you guys don't know this, but Katie does. This bunny has some magic in it, so I'm fine with hand waving that the bunny's okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
If bonbons died before I could learn
bunnies.
what bonbons could do, I'd be so sad.
I had to say something just because it's like I see the little bunny picture right in the center of the blast radius.
Oh
It's like,
my god! I didn't even think of that, and now I'm just like, bonbons, are you okay? Oh my god.
I have an idea. Roll with you on this, Katie. I hope you don't mind. So, being shocked by this strange blast, somehow there are now 2 bunnies in your purse.
What? What? Can the gnome notice too that I'm like, buns? What?
Absolutely,
What?
yeah.
I'm in pain. Oh my god! What the buns? What?
You're a
There.
mother of 2 now.
Gnome, do you see this? It multiplied my bunnies.
Yeah, Dexter, you can totally notice that now there are 2 buns. Buns? I don't know what the plural of bun is.
Bonbons.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
bonbons
bonbons.
with bonbons.
No,
Oh
you
my
have
God.
bonbons
That's
now.
great.
They're food.
Oh my god.
Let's hope it hits you again.
Please no. Please no. Please no.
No. Okay, that was my crystal golem's turn. Their thing has gone off.
Can I copy so I have 2 bonbons with me, please?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh my
One on
god.
either side of her now.
Oh my god.
2 Jigglypuffs.
Jigglypuff.
Oh god, no.
Oh my god.
Let me just make sure it's controllable by you. Okay, good. That carried over.
Never. No more Jigglypuff.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna heal myself after I am puzzled by the bunny situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level on myself.
Hmm?
2d8
You can totally do that. That's your action.
plus
Anything for your bonus
modifier.
action?
Hang on. Let me see what my spell. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh yeah, so it's just charisma, right? For my ability modifier.
Yep, it's 2d8
Okay.
plus 4 or plus 3.
Okay. Yeah, +3 for me.
Yeah.
I think as a bonus action, I'm going to. Well, I mean, it's not really a bonus action. It's just kind of like I'm a bit fed up, so I'm just gonna go downstairs and get out of there because I'm like, I'm not gonna stay here any longer than I have to, and I'm gonna take my bunnies with me because I'm like, if they hit this thing again, I'm not gonna make it out okay. I'm just gonna walk down the stairs, just like.
Question: is there still a stairwell?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is there still a stairwell, DM?
There is a partially damaged stairwell, so you need to make a dexterity check to not fall down the stairs because the stairs are like half
Great.
destroyed. Whoopsies! Shit.
Great, you're fine. It's okay.
The
I'll roll
lines.
dexterity right now.
Not draw them very well. It's more
Just,
like this,
just,
actually.
just flat dex.
Acrobatics.
dex-
You got it.
It's dexterity saving throw or acrobatics would be the ruling usually.
Okay, dexterity saving throw then. I'm fine. I'm like, nope. I'm not staying in there. Nope.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
Nice. Inspired use of comedy. Ebron, you're next. You're next to one of the crystal boys. Their structure seems to be somewhat shaken from the exertion of this strange and ancient spell. They're still active and a threat, but there's like a momentary dulling of their consciousness, if that makes sense.
All right, then let's go ahead and. Did you see the message I just sent you?
Yes, about a 4th level feature.
Yeah.
What feature were you thinking?
Heavy weapon master.
Feat, not feature. Got it. Yes, sure, that's fine.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try to hit this thing with heavy weapon. So that's gonna drop that down by 5. So
That's an
23,
18.
21. Yeah. So does 18 hit?
It does.
So that's 18 damage.
Okay. He's already taken some. Magical or non-magical?
That's
Still
non-magical.
non-magical.
Yeah.
Got it. So still is some damage resistance, but yes, it is a solid hit. Chunk.
Now, I'm surprised you don't have like Green Flame Blade or Booming Blade as one of your spells.
Is that a wizard spell?
Yes, it is. It is in the Sword Coast Adventures Guide.
Extra cantrips.
Yeah, they're cantrips that allow your weapon to be considered magical when it hits because it does magic damage.
Right. And are you able to trade out cantrips when you level up?
No,
Correct.
not
I'm
not.
happy to do that, but yeah, not
well, yeah. Normal play, no. Him, I guess so.
normal play. You can swap out any one spell when you level up, I believe.
It's
But-
a number of spell. It's a number of spells equal to your class level.
That's right. Okay.
If you come over
But yeah,
here,
I
I
think
can
it's
just
more fun if folks want to swap out
plus
spells
one
because
your
sometimes we never use
weapon.
them; they get boring. So Eberron, that was your smack with sword. Is Cyrene doing anything?
Yes. Let me roll for her. Let me minimize this. So Cyrene is going to move out, kind of there, move out of that range, and let's see how MVP does here. One D20 plus 4, 15.
15 is just enough. Do some damage.
Okay. And let's make the Constitution save.
All right.
4 plus 2.
11. So no.
All right. So 11.
So what's the effect on the failed save?
Is that just a poison?
He's poisoned. He has the poison
That
condition for 1
would
hour.
match, actually. 11 would match it.
So yeah, he doesn't get it. But if he
Yeah.
failed,
You see this wave of poison energy wash over him, and he seems to shrug it off. Not only is it is it just a pass, but he's also immune to being poisoned and to poison damage. Those
Right.
devils, they're devilish.
How
Alright.
do you get the familiar, by the way?
I have a spell, Find Familiar.
Okay.
and the DM
Tec-
allowed
tec-
him to get a
techni-
unique familiar.
Technically, a find familiar can't attack, but
He let him get a unique one by the look of it, and those ones can attack.
You're quite right, Sammy. That rules is written no. Within the scale and scope of the campaign we're doing, I don't think it's OP, and I think it's kind of fun
sure.
for Cyrene
Yeah.
to occasionally do stuff. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Rules is written. Warlocks could get a pseudo dragon. That's one of their
Yeah.
specific exceptions. Wizards usually
Yeah.
cannot.
Basically, what I can do later is pick up a couple levels in Warlock to justify it.
Make
Is
some
that-
dark pact with something.
That's a cool combination. Warlock fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a very
Eldritch
powerful.
Knight Warlock. Yeah.
It's a very powerful combination, especially when you give them Devil Sights, so they can just see through all of the darkness. Give them the
Mhm.
darkness spell. You can
Oh,
see
yeah.
what your enemies can't.
Mhm.
Nice.
That is
Okay.
one of my
Team-
favorite
team-
combos.
Team up with shadow sorcerers and cast shadow everywhere. They can also see through their own shadow spells or
Warriors of
darkness spells.
darkness. Justin, you're up. What you doing?
So the first thing that we're gonna do is Steel Defender's gonna use repair.
Enter product 001.
Can you guys not hear me again?
We
Oh,
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
We hear you.
Okay. Greg is gonna heal himself.
I don't hear him, which is odd.
Oh. Well, you should stop muting
I'm gonna
him.
leave the. I'm gonna
He
leave the
isn't
chat real quick, guys, and
muted.
come back.
Okay. He's gonna leave and
Yeah.
come back.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. You,
Yes.
oh.
Okay.
even
Greg
the
is
DM
going to
can.
heal himself.
Greg will heal himself. Okay.
Greg auto repairs and gets back up. 11. Not bad.
Wow.
He-
What
he
is
rolled
that
an
blue?
8 and a 1.
So it's a nice shade
Oh.
of blue.
I've
Here we
never
go.
seen that before. That threw me off.
And I'm going to cast Heroism on Leonin.
You're casting heroism? All right.
Uh-oh.
Put down what that does so I have.
Every turn, you gain 4 hit points, temporary hit points, and you can't be feared.
Yeah,
That's
you are
wonderful.
immune- Yeah, he's immune to the frightened condition, and he gets 4 temporary hit points every turn.
Do I get
they
4 additional if I haven't gotten rid of the other
No,
ones, or is
what
it just 4?
What it is the temporary hit points don't stack, but it's every turn you have 4 hit points before your own hit points that you can lose.
Alright.
So it's like it gives you a little buffer zone of
Since
HP.
since you do touch me, is that Defender or is that you touching me, Prouder001?
Defender is
Um,
mush.
That is me touching you.
Defender? Okay, when you're
I have
doing
to run
that,
up and touch you.
I would
No,
I would
me, not
pass
defender.
Yeah. I'd pass back my hand crossbow for you to make it +1 or a light crossbow.
I can only have a certain amount of these, so you have a magic weapon, don't you?
Yeah, never mind then. I didn't know you could only have a certain number.
Yeah, unfortunately. So I'm gonna run over and stand in front of this dude.
Okay.
Nice.
Stare him down.
And the defender should be up. I don't know why it has a red X over it.
Oh, it's
He is no
He's
longer
up at
dead.
11 hit points.
oh, it got hit points. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, use the
it
repair
used one of its
feature.
repair features.
Yep.
Which can be used even if it's down. It's actually quite useful.
That's nice.
I think that takes the defender's action as well.
Yeah, it does use.
So he will be. He's gonna stand beside Leon and be ready to deflect things.
Does-
I
does
remember that I
the-
have that feature now.
Does the repair take your action too?
The repair, he has to use his bonus action to do repair.
Oh, it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
His
That's
action,
fair.
he used his action to cast heroism.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Very nice.
Barb devils are next. This one's going to take one swing at Cyrene behind him. He's mad, but it's going to miss. Whew, she's too nimble. And then he's going to take his remaining swings towards 001. Dang it, a 9, a 2. So, whiffy, whiffy, whiffy. Whiffy, whiffy, whiffy. The injured guy is going to try to swing at Noah. That's a miss on a 12. And a 5, so that's 2 misses.
Oh, thank God. I
And
need
on
better
Pro
armor.
001.
I'll attack.
Why disadvantage again?
The
That's
defender, the defender
I'll
imposes
post it. Anyone within
disadvantage
5 feet
on
of the
all-
defender.
Yeah.
Got it,
Anyone
okay.
within 5 feet of the defender that's not the defender gets disadvantage on their attacks.
Got it, okay. So 17, 18. So one will probably hit, because even with disadvantage, it's a 17.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yep, plus 5, so it's 22. So let me roll damage on that. 3d6 fire.
Jesus.
Wait, at who?
Defender.
Defender? Okay.
Greg doesn't get the disadvantage bonus. It's just anyone close to Greg. Hey, Greg's unconscious.
Greg goes back down.
Greg.
melted
Hi,
into
Greg.
slag.
Greg's down again! What?
Not Greg, no! Greg needs to learn some defense from Cyrene.
That's sad.
Greg is getting fucking armor, is what Greg is getting.
I need armor
Only
too.
you could put armor on him. Yeah.
Those are my 3 barbed devils. Amagun, you're next. And you have your spirit blade 2 up still.
Okay. Bonus action. I'll have my spirit blade attack. I do
That hits.
17 hit. Awesome. Yep. It's at level 2. 8 force damage. Is it dead?
It is dead. So what
Blood
does it
curse of
look
the
like
fallen
at
puppet.
So basically, the sword blade goes through its back and just like creates a giant ozone-like hole in its chest that destroys most of its chest, leaving just enough to be puppeteered.
All right. So it's attacking its friend?
It has to attack its friend, and
You have to do that on your turn.
yeah.
That's a reaction.
Is it a
Isn't it?
reaction?
Yep,
It is
it's a
not
reaction.
Immediately. Oh, you can use your reaction to give a final act of aggression.
Yep.
Choose a number between 1 and 3, please, Noah.
2.
Okay, then it's gonna be tail. 3 would have been hurl flame. So he's gonna tail his friend. Which is plus 6, so that's 17, so that hits. And it's 2d6 plus 3 piercing. That's a 2 and a 3 is 5. That's 9 damage total for this guy.
Alright. I was thinking about amplifying it, but I'm like, I just got a max roll on my own damage die. I don't want to take any more. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Amagen is going to do something crazy. Because Amagen is now, seeing that you've destroyed his place of worship, he's going to do the same to these golems. As he's going to walk forward, his full movement, and then he's going to use thaumaturgy to maximize his voice as he tries to match harmonics with what these two like crystal golems just did.
Huh?
And he says bail.
Ooh. Fancy.
He says the word.
I gotta look up that spell. I don't see
Veil?
that. La la la.
It doesn't do anything, right? You cast thaumaturgy.
It's a cantrip, is thaumaturgy.
Yeah, yeah.
Thaumaturgy maximizes the spell that I'm casting, which is the word bail.
Which is itself a spell.
Which in and of itself is part of a massive spell that my character knows the secret of, and he's using this right now to fuck shit up because he is pissed off.
Sweet. Will you post bail? I'm not seeing it in the PHP. I think it's in one of the.
No. It's your spell.
Oh,
it's the big
sorry,
spell.
yes.
I'm using the secret word. It's in my background.
Yes, of course. Got it. Sorry, I was. Yes. Brain
Secret magic handshake technique. Yes. Hail.
versus yes.
Yes.
In my
B-A-E-L.
dyslexic brain, I was like, wait a minute, I've heard of that. Right, you're trying to cast it back at them. Got it.
Yes,
Okay.
I am casting it back with verbal instruction on top of it. As my thaumaturgy makes the symbology and does all the movements and everything and just goes, wah.
Okay.
I'm firing my laser.
Make me an Arcana check.
Sure. I'm not terrible at these. I have +2. 19.
Nice. Okay.
I managed to do this without blowing my head off.
Yes, exactly. You roped into death. So behind the DM screen, stepping back, these creatures weren't casting the final or truest version of the spell. That's why it took them a long time working together. So your version isn't going to be as strong as theirs because you're working alone, and they've been kind of created to be conduits for this spell.
That's why I'm wanting it to do damage to them, because they are conduits of the spell. I'm hitting the same harmonic frequency to basically turn these crystal golems into piles of crystal dust.
Exactly, which is awesome. So I'm going to have them both make some saving throws.
Oh,
one
one
is
failed,
good and
maybe.
one is crap.
I think the damaged one is the one that fails. Just from the axe blows that have damaged it.
Yeah,
It's been
absolutely.
too distracted.
Yeah, I think
from,
that's totally
the
fair.
Damages of the axe coming down.
And I'm going to do yours in a different color.
As I just create the same beam of energy.
Yes. You also burn a hole in the side of this thing.
Oh.
What's this? Message me what that means. Oh, that's something else. Okay. You suffer one level of exhaustion, so that's part of what was happening with these guys.
I am perfectly fine with that. This is my character losing his temper.
Yep.
Because
That's
you
awesome.
just nearly destroyed his entire, you nearly destroyed the sacred object that he's been defending for his entire life.
Exactly, and have some inspiration for being very clever and interesting. By the way, love that, Daniel.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna do my decanter of endless water, because I forgot I have a decanter of endless water, and I'm gonna blast this other one with a geyser of water.
Okay, for the balefire, my off the cuff ruling, because I didn't actually build rules for what it'd be like for players to cast it. I'm basically doing a version that's half as strong as what theirs were, because you're casting it just as one person rather than two. So it's basically going to knock half of this guy's health off, but a little bit less for the one that made the save. So let me just write that down. What is their total HP? There it is. Okay, so
And the burning ozone smell now comes out from my mouth.
and this tree is like totally dead. So this tree is.
It is mega dead.
There were a few leaves flying in the air, and now it's just completely gone. And this guy has taken significant damage as well, so I'll mark him. That was phenomenal. Well done, Daniel. Sorry I did not clue into what you were saying. I was just
Hello?
having a really
All good, man. All good.
derf moment here.
Oh, wait, actually, one thing I'm gonna do.
Yes.
As part of my action, I would like to do Channel Divinity Path of the Grave and make the one that saved vulnerable to the damage. Can I do that? As part of the action?
It's as an action.
I know, I'm just like, as part of my major action, since I don't really know what I'm doing, just to make it really have an oomph.
Make me a wisdom check. Or
Okay.
spellcasting check. Let's see how.
It's my wisdom. It's my wisdom.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see how wise you can be about this magical effect.
I hit it, but it seems to not be working. Click. Work. I did not succeed. So I don't use Channel Divinity now. Okay.
It doesn't pass up. But decant of endless water, does that do damage or just push him back?
The geyser effect does. Let me look up the decanter real quick, and I will tell you what it does.
Sweet. And while you do that, I'll start No on his turn, and then we can do.
Yeah. He takes. It is a DC 13 Strength saving throw, or he takes 1d4 bludgeoning and falls prone.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he makes the save. So
Yeah, that's an 18.
nothing happens, but he's covered in water, guys. Throw lightning spells at him now.
Oh yeah, or hey, Thunderwave.
That's thunder magic, not lightning magic.
Close enough.
Semantics. It's sound magic.
It is sound. Yeah, I don't know why they just didn't call it sound magic. I guess they didn't know what people wouldn't know what that means.
Then.
Bong.
And just in case, I love that you're chatting Abyssal. If you need me to know what it is, I don't. But I love that you're having I think that's amazing.
If you need me to know what it is, I don't.
They're using the fucking guide on the internet to do this too, and I love it.
Okay. I'll have to look it up later. Noah, your turn. You see your friend the turtle just totally blast similar energy back towards these crystal golems. One of them is now badly cracked, and the other one's taken some decent damage as well.
That's wonderful. Do tell me, good sir. Are we playing by Adrian's rules as far as lesser healing potions go? Like you can chug it as a bonus action?
Yes, chug as bonus action is fine.
I'm gonna chug as a bonus action.
Chug.
2d4 plus 2. That's another 8 health back. Oh, shoot. What did I hit? Plus 8. There we go. And then I'm going to take a greatsword swing at the devil near me. Does a 15... Is Bless still up?
Yes.
Yes, Les is still awake. Yes.
That's
I
a
have not lost concentration unless the DM says so.
Wonderful.
No, I don't think that you have.
That's a
that
19
hits.
to hit. And that'll be
Okay.
12 magical slashing damage. Slashy,
Magical
slashy.
is what we need.
What
Excellent.
the hell are you two saying?
Don't worry about it.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
They're definitely not
It's totally
plotting
fine.
against us.
Just
So
note
this
that the
Burn our ears, everybody.
kind of I was like, decanter really that powerful? It takes an
It's
action
really-
to remove the
oh.
stopper.
Okay, never mind. My decanter didn't even do anything. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
So-
It is really weak.
Oh,
it is a really weak
it
item.
is good. You can remove the stopper at the beginning of a combat and then just geyser. But you have to remove the stopper first.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Noah?
Now the DM's in on it. Oh boy. I use my bonus action. I use my action. I'm not moving anywhere because I don't want this thing to hit me. Yeah, no, that's my turn.
By the way,
Alright.
your attacks have advantage. My sword is giving you advantage.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Let's see if I
There's a
crit.
weapon directly behind.
I didn't crit.
Almost.
Ooh.
Yeah, worth a try. Also, I will say that first one that I did roll, that is a 10 on the die. Which is very nice to have a +5 to my weapon attack.
Hooray.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had a quick question. Would the displacer be considered magical?
Yes,
What being considered magical?
should be. The crystal displacement,
Okay.
I imagine, is magical.
Okay. Then I should probably be trying to use that.
I would.
Yes.
Especially because these things are made of crystal and it can displace crystal.
Yeah. My spine devils are next. This one has no more spines though, so you're gonna swing in and try to claw at Katie. With
Oh,
a
man.
bite and a fork. Bite
Okay.
and fork can happen. So those are both gonna hit.
Those both hit. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, there
How
go-
much
there
damage
goes
is
the
that?
card.
It's plus 2
How
on
much
both.
damage is that?
5, 8, 8 damage total.
Okay, I'm still standing, but I'm not happy.
Flies away.
Is
Fly
it?
by.
Ah.
This guy's gonna
Stand.
Quick question: is it at the start of my turn that I get the temp hit points back?
It's at the start of your turn, yes.
Thank you. So I do have 4 again.
Every round you get 4 temporary hit points.
Gotcha.
Oh
Hit
god,
four.
somebody.
Oh no!
have 7 piercing damage. Poke, poke, as it flies by.
To who?
To Noah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah. So 7 damage.
5, 5, 5. Actually, can I make it that far? Let's find out. Let's measure. Let's be a good DM and measure things. 28 feet, fly speed of 40. Yes, they can totally do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's take a shot at
hold
giant
on.
Turtle. That's
Hold on.
a great idea.
That was at what was that at before? 16, I think.
Only the nat 20 hits.
Okay.
Jeez.
Only the nat 20.
Dude, oh my god.
Ah! You can't kill the cleric! He's immortal, baby!
He is. He totally
Two
is.
nat ones on d6. That's funny.
Oh my goodness. And now we're just quoting Avatar. You guys are awesome, by the way. Okay. The golems are next. They have exhaustion, which means they have disadvantage. I just need to look.
On ability checks.
Right, but not attack rolls.
Yeah, but
Wait,
not
no, attack rolls are.
Why are the
okay,
bunnies
attack
on
rolls
the
are,
turn
attack
order?
rolls are not ability checks. That is a
Okay.
separate thing entirely.
Are 2d20. So 2 slam attacks against Fox. One of those is going to hit. Do.
Shield. Wait, hang on. How much do they have to their attack with the 18 there?
Plus 10.
So, it's a plus 10 to their attack?
E. There's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, no, there's nothing that's gonna prevent that one.
Probably not. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that. Really rolled well. So it's only 11 damage, though. It's fine. 11 bludgeoning damage.
You want to keep like rolling like that? It'd be awesome. I'd be very thankful.
This
Oh my
guy is going to lumber forward. He doesn't have enough speed to get to anyone, so he's just going to get up in front of the turtle's face. That's his turn.
Oh, hello.
So why are my bunnies in the turn order exactly?
I don't know.
Reasons.
Okay.
There.
All right. Okay.
What are you talking about? They're not in turn order.
I'm not happy. My character and myself. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this one. Actually, no, that one's still close enough. I'll cast it on that one.
Make a saving throw. Yes.
It made the saving throw, so
It's-
it's half damage.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so half damage. I need to read up what Dissonant Whispers does.
3d6 psychic.
Yeah. Okay, so then half of that?
Yep, half 3d6. So roll your 3d6.
Half 3d6. Okay, do I add my spell modifier to it or just
No.
3d6?
Just 3d6.
Got it. So, not
So
much.
2. It takes 2 points of
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Well, you know what? That's good though, because at least you
Alright.
didn't use a good roll. And it
Exactly.
I mean that's fair.
So it's 5 as the total. Is that correct?
halved. So 2.
Okay. Got it.
It's 2 psychic damage. You just hear strange whispers in his brain.
That's actually enough to take it out. So what does it look like, Katie, as you finish this spine devil?
Kyriositas looks really upset. It flies away. She kind of glares at it and whispers beneath her breath. Just kind of like stops mid-flight and then just falls over dead.
All right. Ha 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 ha. Hustle, 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 hustle.
You already killed it.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. Oh, look, the monks. Thank God, the monks are here.
Close.
DM, I love the quote. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't speak
know
abyssal.
What you guys are saying.
I speak primordial, not abyssal.
I don't speak abyssal. Don't understand what's going on.
And
The
Leon,
Greeks are left out.
I'll read because it's a fun and brief quote is what I put in chat there, and it's where I drew inspiration for this particular spell. The wheel of time turns, and ages come and pass, leaving memories that become legend, that fades to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave birth to it comes again.
Ah, that
Jordan.
is a nice one.
Yeah.
By the way, I just realized you made a penis on the map.
Oh no! Oh, no. How embarrassing! I totally did.
It's just a.
Oh dear.
All right, well that exists now.
That's on stream, everybody. It's on stream. A nice long white penis.
Hey, anyone needs some? I'm gonna not finish that sentence because I remember we're on stream, and this is my channel.
We are on stream.
This is my channel too.
The tower doesn't help, does it?
No.
No, the shape of the tower does not help at all. That's the base of the penis.
See, we try to do all this high fantasy stuff and illusions and Shakespeare and Tolkien, and then we
Dick.
just end up with dick jokes. That's okay. This is on brand.
Did you expect anything less of us?
Exactly. So I've lost the plot. So right damage from Noah. What happens? What we forget?
Absolutely not important because he already killed the target he was swinging at.
Got
No,
it,
I was
okay.
I was swinging at this one, I believe. Oh crap.
No, you killed the one that you swinging at that one. So roll the extra d4.
Yeah, it would have just been another D4 of radiant damage. Is that okay by you?
Okay, do it. Yep.
It would have been another 4 damage to this one.
Okay, that brings him up to 36 damage total.
Yep.
And we know that somewhere in the 50s is what kills them.
Yep. Sorry
Ezra,
about
you're
that.
next. There's a weakened crystal golem in front of you. He's exhausted.
Okay. Thunder wave.
Thunderwave. So he's going to make that saving throw with disadvantage because he's made of crystal.
Yep.
13. Is that enough?
He takes half.
Yep.
So he takes 3 force damage.
That will, yeah. Would it get doubled for the damage by being made of crystal, or no? Or that just be shatter?
It has vulnerability, so it's basically normal damage. So it's halved and then doubled. So just roll normal damage. I think it's the simplest
So
way to do it.
basically
He
just
takes
6
7
10.
total. He takes 7 total then.
Why am I not seeing that in chat? Okay, I'll just write that down. Okay, so I'm gonna add a third dot because he's not quite down, but he's not. He's definitely at death's door.
And I will switch to my sword and board
Nice.
for that extra defense against this thing.
So it's my turn now.
And, it is. Yes, go for it, Justin.
Greg is going to heal himself for the last time.
Also, before we forget, there's also Serena, who's going to take a bite at the demon in front of her.
Oh yes, go ahead and roll that. Thank you for reminding me. She's so small, I forget about her. Nope.
Hang on, that's a +4, so it's 15.
Oh, 15 is good. Yes, I forgot about the +4. Do some damage.
I hit enter before I could hit the 4. Alright, so 1d4 +2. Max damage on her bite.
Nice. Okay, I have noted that. Now, Justin, thank you for your patience. What you doing?
Oh. Sorry, I'm doing a test roll,
That's quite all right.
and it's
So
working
Greg
as I
rolled
wanted
another
to.
11 on his repair. And this thing right here is
The Greg is
covered in
covered.
water, right?
Yes. No, wasn't this one covered in water?
Neither of them are because I didn't use my decanter yet.
I'm gonna throw my lightning javelin at. No,
Neither's
it's covered in water.
Nothing's covered in water.
Whatever. I'm throwing my lightning
If one of them's covered in water, it's the one in front of me.
That's what I thought.
javelin
If you're
at this
counting
thing.
my geyser, then yeah, the one in front of me is covered in water.
Yes.
But did the guys go off because
I'm
the cap
still
needed
throwing
to
it at this
be
thing.
removed?
Okay.
I think he's letting me have the cap off because these things are gonna kill us otherwise.
Okay.
So,
I think
Okay, so
it's
this
it's
one has
not
the water?
OP that it got wet, even though it didn't get pushed back.
yeah, it didn't get pushed back, didn't take any damage. Just now it's covered in water.
It got wet. Yes.
It got
Yep.
really
Alright,
wet.
we're throwing the lightning javelin at the water one. Whichever one the water one is.
Okay. That's this one.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's
does a 20 hit?
The damage.
Yes.
That's double lightning damage because it's water.
That's 9
yes?
piercing and 16 lightning.
36, so 45 total. Is that correct?
If you're making it vulnerable to
Is double lightning damage? That's 32
yes.
plus 9 would be 41.
41. Okay. Roll me a d12. That's a big significant hit.
Let's see if this thing just cracks and falls apart. Please hope. Please kill it, because
You want high on the d12, by the way.
I'm a big talker, but I'm really not great in a fight.
It says rolling the dice on my screen.
Fun.
Okay, so it's lagging. Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
It'll get there.
One day, maybe in the month of May.
It's
7. Okay.
Lucky number
So
Can I
your
can I roll my
blast
D4?
through its shoulder.
Can I roll my
so
blast on that?
Its shoulder is basically blown clean off, so it has limited use of one of its arms. So its second slam attack will be with disadvantage because its arm is weakened by very damaged shoulder. Make sense?
Yep.
Bless is also just for attack rolls and saving throws. It doesn't add to the damage.
You could have helped your to hit being at the 20. You could have made your 20 better. That's all it would have done.
I don't think I need my 20 to be better.
Yeah, you hit, so you're good.
All right.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Barb Devil's next. We're rolling some dice. Tail and Claw at product 001. The 19 will hit, but I bet a 15 does not. And let me roll on.
Is it rolling on me?
Do one on each of you. One on you and one on Defender.
Who was
the
that
one
for?
on you has disadvantage, right?
Yep, if it's attacking me, it has disadvantage.
So here's a disadvantage roll on Noah. So that's a miss on Noah. A regular claw on Defender. Ultimate. So I have one hit on Justin, and that's it.
What's the hit on me?
A 19.
I have a
Does you
23
wanna
right
shield
now.
it?
Doesn't how long does shield last?
lasts.
One
So
round.
shield lasts until the end of your until the start of your next turn.
I'll just take the damage. It's fine.
Yeah, no, he's not popping another shield spell.
Okay, that's what I
No.
figured. It's a claw. That is a D6. It's totally fine. R1D6. E. Up 6 damage. Okay, those are my two Barb Devils. Again, very damaged crystal, somewhat damaged crystal. Near death, Spine Devil. Okay, Spine Devil.
The thing is only moderately damaged after I hit it for 41.
It's sturdy.
This one's moderately damaged. This one's severely damaged.
Okay, bonus action with the spiritual weapon.
Hmm?
14 hit? No, I doubt it does.
Bless.
Do you get blessed?
Oh, you're not blessed.
No, he doesn't have
It
blessed.
is not blessed.
It is not
It is
blessed.
not a
14
blessed
does
weapon.
not hit. Is just a miss. His AC is
Okay.
15.
That's fine. Fuck it.
Did you ever use your bardic inspiration from curiosity?
Oh no, I haven't. No.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll roll 1d6. Yeah. I forgot to use that. Yeah, now it hits.
Now it hits.
It does 10 force damage to this badly injured one.
And it is going to go down because that takes it to 55. What does it look like?
Basically, it's another ozone cut where it like cuts through, like shattering the air around the wound, and it just falls in half, like completely vivisected from top to bottom.
And it disappears back into the lower planes. Excellent. Except I
That is
removed
my bonus action. My action, because I am, because I can, or no, it's a free action because you're saying my topper's off. So I'm gonna geyser this thing to see if I can knock it away.
Sure.
So it makes a strength check, as I just hold up my bottle. It's like,
I think
It's
I made
fine,
yeah,
but it is now covered in water again. It is
soaking
now
wet.
covered in 20 gallons of water.
which does give it the rain.
Vulnerability to lightning.
Correct.
That's really
Correct,
wet.
yes.
Yeah, it is really, really wet. It is like
So wet.
drenched. And then I guess Amagen is going to use his action. Let me see. Do I have any spells that I think would be fun to use right now? I have one. No, that uses concentration. Fuck, that uses concentration, or I would do it. Do I want to?
Concentration is a D.
Yeah, no, I already have a concentration. I have my bless up for everybody, so I'll just maintain that, and I will throw a guiding bolt at 2nd level.
Ooh,
Does
nice.
17 hit the thing right in front of me.
Yes, it hits.
Okay, this is at 2nd level, so this does a bunch of radiant damage. 14 radiant damage, and on the next attack on it has advantage.
Okay, 14.
Perfect.
Am I not in the initiative order anymore?
Somebody got my joke.
Good one, Leon.
No,
Good
we're not.
one. I
Where'd
was
you
laughing,
go?
but I was muted.
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
Where's Dexter? I don't see your token either. Did you?
It's up in the tower.
It's surrounded by all those drawing marks.
Why? Yes.
Those
Sorry about
strange drawings.
I was
What were you
just
on?
thinking, my turn hasn't been for
Yeah,
couple
no,
of hours
Dexter's
now.
turn should be now.
Sorry, I don't know how that happened.
Excitement.
I don't know.
And Sammy not saying anything.
No, I've waited for my turn, but now I looked at it and thought,
Obi-Wan,
My turn
I am
isn't
so
here.
sorry.
oh, that's fine.
If he missed you last turn, why don't you take 2 turns now?
Fair enough. Okay. So, how hurt is this flying thing here?
Half health, full health.
Okay.
They only have
I'll
28 HP.
I'll shoot a firebolt at the hurt one.
Okie doke.
Let's see.
Heard it in chat, but I don't see it.
I didn't do anything in chat yet.
Oh, that was some nonsense. Never mind.
17 to hit 8 damage.
And that takes it out.
All right. Then I'll shoot at the other one. Let's see. How far away are things? Oh, that's
Got anything
not
bigger in that tank of yours there, my wizard friend?
Not really. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. Uh,
A lover of books.
it's more lover of books. That's the one. I'll shoot the other one as well for a 19 to hit, a whopping 5 damage.
Yep, that hits. Little thing, so I remember which one's damaged. 5 damage. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah. And no, I'm sitting pretty in my tower, so that's
This
my
has been
turn.
working out great so far.
Yeah.
Towers are great. All right. So those are the 2 turns we'd missed from Sammy, but previously we had just had Amagen in the regular initiative. Is that correct?
That was
Yes.
just mean, so now it's Leon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leon.
Again, so sorry, Sammy. I don't know how you got the lead from initiative. I should have noticed, but I totally didn't.
Somewhere it disappeared. It's easy to delete. That's fine.
All right.
I've made the window larger so I can see people better now.
All right. Is that thing where the next attack gets advantage? Is that still up?
Yeah, it's up right now on the crystal golem right in front of me. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah,
Perfect.
the one that has.
I'm running at him.
Yeah.
Pounce it!
I'm gonna try.
Strength check!
Hiya! Oh no.
You have advantage.
I do. Hiya!
And bless. And
Yay.
bless.
And bless.
That's a 24 to hit. Does it hit? And there, so it's 9 plus 4 radiant damage, and
10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points of magical damage altogether.
Yep, and then I need a DC, or I need a strength saving throw, DC 12. It's not very high, but
He could roll a 1.
roll me your natural 1, DM.
I will roll really well.
No,
Nice.
you will roll my No. What bonus does he
Hey,
have?
I did it twice. I rolled your natural 1 twice. You're welcome.
What bonus does he have?
+5. So that's a 16.
Damn it!
Yeah, no.
I wanted to
He's
bite
fucked
him.
It would taste
bite,
very
you
sharp.
bite this crystal
Ow.
golem. That's a great
In
idea.
that case, I want to roar at him in primordial, and basically just
I understand part of what he's saying.
yeah, just you just hear like this really broken language, but it's gonna hear me cursing it out, telling it to fight me.
Nice. I have to roll for that. I fail the saving throw for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's just a roar in general. It's not a daunting roar.
Okay, got it.
Yep, I can only use daunting roar once per short rest or once per long rest.
It's short or long rest.
Is it? Ooh, wonderful.
Set on your spell card.
Grazie.
Monks are coming up.
I read.
I usually do.
Who's most hurt?
Greg.
I'm at 13. With
Greg's at 11.
Curiositas is at 11.
Okay.
So is Greg.
So the abbess is going to cast Healing Word on Curiositas.
Yeah, Curiositas not doing well.
Have 6 HP, Curiositas. The abbess. Abbess Clearleaf. Which also makes sense
Thank
because
you,
she
Abbess.
knows you, right? So she's like, oh, my staff member is hurt.
Is bleeding horribly from their body.
That is fair. Thank you.
Feel better. Oh.
These two can't get close enough to attack, so they're just going to come up near this tree and be support. And these four are going to try and help Eberron. So let me just roll some flat d20s. See one hit. Tink. Spine Devil. I have one left, I believe.
He's running. He's still got tail spines.
Well,
He does.
these guys just hindered a lot of what I could do.
Oh. Friends,
Basically,
you want
if
to tell them
they-
not to come close? You can say, hey, leave me alone, and they'll keep running.
basically tells them stay 15 feet away.
Just
Like,
keep running.
stay
They're
20
going towards
feet
the next
away.
golem then.
Just because if they stay close, they'll get hit by the thunder wave.
So the major domo says, this lizard folk clearly has it in hand. Let's keep moving. They're gonna keep. They're gonna dash and try to get closer to the other one.
Yeah,
And
basically
this
tells them
guy
to keep moving.
is gonna do some spines at Eberron.
Ah, what's doing spines at me?
This flying spine devil just
Ah,
fired
geez.
2 tail spines at you. Which I believe. Well, I assume a 19 will hit.
Not with my shield spell.
Ooh. If you want to do it,
We're doing it.
we're doing it. Then it misses. Tink. It hits your magical barrier. I have Crystal Golem next. So this one he has one slam with disadvantage, which I'll roll first. It's a miss on Leon, and then we'll do the regular one on Defender. Oh my gosh! So that's just a whiff there. On Eberron, we have 2d20s. Shield is still up, right? Because this just happened a minute ago.
Yes.
What's your total AC?
18, 22.
22. So the slam is plus 10, so there are still it's still 2 hits. It is still 2 hits. So I'm just gonna put the dice together. My d6s here. 12, 17, 19 damage.
Ah,
Boosh, boosh, from 2 big slamming fist punches. Curiositas, you are up.
All right. What's the closest thing to me? That's about 60 feet to right here, right?
Yep.
I'll cast Dissonant Whispers.
Mm.
No, actually, maybe I'll cast something different because I don't need that running away from Leon if he's trying to hit it.
Actually, we could use it running away right now.
Okay, I'll cast Dissonant Whispers then.
And this guy?
Because then he can just pounce it again if it moves over 20 feet away.
Okay, yeah. I realized
Oh,
that
he
after I said it.
fails.
He fails. Do the
Okay.
full damage.
3d6.
Yep. and he is
Awesome.
frightened. I think, isn't it? Just of everything.
I think so. Let me double check what Distant Whispers does. On a successful save, okay, hang on, let's see. If available moves as far as its speed allows away from you, the creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground such as a fire or a pit.
Ah.
It must immediately use its reaction to move as far away from me as it can.
Oopsies.
So Leon,
Attacks from both Leon.
everybody, attack now! Now is our chance.
15 doesn't hit, but add your bless. Add your bless.
I crit
The
for
crit.
8 damage, but it's normal damage because I don't have magic. Unlike the rest of you, my magic item was really mundane. It's a decanter.
The only thing I have that may be considered magical is the whip that he forged himself.
I'm gonna make armor, or I'm gonna make a shield and some stuff out of these golems when they die.
Amen.
Actually,
Noah, did you add
Everon
your
can
bless to
actually
your
do that for you.
roll? Oh, you did too, so 16. So Noah, you hit. Of course, Daniel hits with his 24. So that is 8 from Amagan. Is that right?
Because of my great weapons fighting, I get to re-roll those 2 ones I rolled on my damage die. So I re-roll
okay.
2d6. I can only do it once though. That's better. So that's 7 plus 3. So that's 10 plus my right damage, which is another 1.
So 11 points.
11 points of damage to it as it's running away from me.
Okay.
And these things are getting fucked up.
Yeah, we're gonna kill.
Yeah. So the damaged arm on this one has now fallen off completely, so it's only got 1 arm left. And he is indeed running away.
That'd be great if you can do that for me, Eberron.
It's one of his abilities of his cunning artisan. Is he can actually take the things from dead things and turn it into weapons and shields.
I just need better armor. That's all I need right now.
Amagan is his armor. His shell is his armor.
I mean, we might be able, these things might be big enough we can make some crystal armor, maybe.
I'd be down.
We can work on that. Okay, Dexter, wizard things up.
Oh, sorry, I had muted myself. I'll get onto the edge of the place and look over the corner and see there's a barbed devil on the ground, and I'll shoot it with my bolt of radiant goodness. Let's see here, like so. That's an 18 to hit for 5 damage.
18 absolutely hits and 5 damage. Okie doke.
And low on those D rolls or D10s.
Okay. He's taken pretty significant damage. If he gets a dot now.
And yeah, no, that's my turn. I'm looking around and I see there's no point in going down.
Since you've been hanging out here for a while and also casting some spells, make me either an Arcana or an Investigation check.
All right, both work well. Same thing. So that's a 24.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that perhaps you've been like just kind of examining the damage, both in a sense of trying to not fall off the tower because it's damaged, and also it's like, oh wow, this is very weird.
Sure.
The stone where it was hit by the beam is almost like it's a flat, clean slice. But you can tell from the sort of inconsistency that for lack of a better term, the magical weave that created this was done roughly, and without sufficient skill. It would be as if like you as a level 4 wizard was trying to cast like a level 5 spell. It's like really is not within the rules of magic, and there'd be some really strange repercussions to push it that far. Does that make sense?
Okay. All right. Sure.
Overclocked.
Someone's trying to do more than they're capable of.
Exactly.
Sure.
Eberron, you're next.
All right, let's see. we're going to hit it with one more thunder wave.
Excellent. So I'll make a saving throw as well. Not that matters too much, but that's a fail. So it's going to be destroyed. So basically, going to be vaporized into tiny crystals because it's already got lots of
Basically,
cracks.
just kind of like puts his hand up to it and just
Moon
tilts his
dust.
head, like evilish type grin, and just boom.
Nice. And there's kind of like a circle of crystal that scatters forward. So you have some red crystal dust on your ropes now.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to use my second win.
Nice.
1d10 plus 4. Nice.
Hooray.
That is very helpful.
It is. Healing wind is not healing wind. Second wind.
Yes.
Second wind. Got it. Okay. Very well done. Clap, 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 clap. Product 001, you're next. Heard a sound from you, but then no words. ... You are muted, Mr. Justin. No, you're
How
not.
about now?
Ding.
So I'm going to throw my thing at this thing. My repeating javelin.
Okay. That's still very wet. That hits. 8 damage.
And Steel Defender or Greg, is there anything dangerous near Greg?
Yes, this Barb Devil is still up. But
Can
is
he reach him?
below half HP.
Yeah. Greg is going to run over there and force friend him. Because I took his stuff. Does a can I roll the bless on him?
Ooh, good question.
No.
I don't think so.
You didn't bless
I
Greg?
think followers. Rude.
Rude. You rude ass.
Biological prejudice against constructs and their constructs. You're a meta construct?
What was that?
Greg is a meta construct. He's a construct made from a construct.
Yes. So I'm assuming that 13 misses.
13 is indeed a miss, unfortunately. Okay.
All because that dang turtle was racist. No, I'm done.
Damn racist turtle. Technologist, perhaps we can
Damn
say.
racist turtle.
Okay, my last Barb Devil is up. He is... Ooh, he now swing freely at both Defender and Prod 001. So let's have him do that. Here's
Remember, he has
against Prod 001.
disadvantage to attack me.
Okay, so let me roll again for that. So yes, that's a miss on you and on Steel Defender. Fail from typing mistake. Assume a dirty 20 hits.
Yeah, a dirty 20 will definitely... Well, hit me or Defender?
Defender.
Yes, that
Fail
will
attack.
hit Defender.
Plus 3. Oh, that's not how that... I can do math, guys. Ah!
You did 5.
Butterfingers today. There we go. 10 damage.
Oof, he's almost dead again.
Again, you are next. 3 targets left. All have taken lots of damage.
Sorry, I have to eat something. My blood sugar is really low.
Do it, of course. I've been snacking as well.
Alright. Bell's here. I'm out first level. I got bless up. I will go ahead and I'll throw another guiding bolt. This time I will throw it at the aerial creature up here.
Okay. A spell attack roll.
Oh, I'm rolling it. Give me a second.
Sure.
15 hit.
15 does. So do some damage.
10 radiant.
And that is enough to take it out.
Okay, and then bonus action, move my spiritual weapon 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't do anything more than 20 feet.
Okay.
So it's there. And then I'm gonna drink some of from my decanter,
Nice.
just because I feel like having some water. And that's my turn.
You are refreshed. If this were World of Warcraft, you would regain mana points.
Oh my gosh, conjure water. I love playing mages.
They are so strong.
Absolutely, but I usually play paladins because I like being able to heal and tank at the same time.
Huh.
Yeah. I love being able to do the Avengers Shield where you can bounce it like Captain America.
Yes,
That
that
is-
is very cool.
Nice.
Okay, what you doing, Noah?
Charge.
Yeah.
I run directly at him,
Run, I'm pouncing.
and I'm going to strike down on him. It's a 21. I don't need the bless. So that's 15 plus 3. That's 18, which damage, 15 slashing, 3 radiant. And I need that strength check real quick, bud.
Let's see here.
Roll me my nat 1. That's not a nat 1.
Oh,
You got the first digit, but you added a second one. Close though.
screwed it up. But regardless, this is enough damage to take it out. So what is it going to look like?
As I run at it, Leon jumps up, takes his greatsword, and just implants it into his head and slashes straight through him.
Nice. Fantastic. And there's kind of a loud echoing boom. With both golems down, you can see that it's almost as if there was a magical pressure against some of the structures here. You almost feel the landscape relax a little bit. Like there's small rivulets of dirt that are kind of rolling down now. Like it's almost as if in the wake of the spell, it was still a very crisp edge. Does that make sense? Now it's starting to look like more like a normal landscape. Like it's starting to be weathered a little bit. All right. And next, these guys are going to come up and whack on this guy. Let's roll some mooks against the bearded devil, or barb devil. Ooh, so that's 1 hit. 6 plus 3. And we're back to Katie. 1 target left, Katie. Take us home.
All right, where is it at? How close am I to it? Right there,
Yeah,
okay.
it's that last barbed devil.
I'll try it one more time. I will cast Toll of the Dead to see if that works.
Bong.
Okay. So make a saving throw, correct?
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
I got a 2. I got a 2.
Come on! Yes!
Nice.
That is enough to toll him back to the lower plane. So what does it look like, Katie?
I'm fed up. I have flushed cheeks for some reason because I've been speaking in Abyssal for a while. You guys don't know what I said, though. I fall to my knees and I just bring my fist down and punch the ground. There's a loud bell and it just falls with me as I fall to the ground.
Nice. That is amazing.
Yeah. It's a game. I'm not even
That
listening
was
to you.
appropriate.
Great theme music. though.
Very much so.
Yes.
Well done,
Oh
guys.
my gosh, that was stressful.
Well done, guys.
yeah, I didn't know where the balance would be in terms of survivability, but it's a really very, very smart plays. Water dousing with lightning damage was inspired. The jumping leak attack was really, really clever. The many, many pouncings was amazing. Very
Right.
smart spell casting. Really, really well played, guys.
Oh wait, I did not fully level up my character. Was sheer luck.
Yes. So,
'Cause had I not
Also, the
caught that, I would have
So
probably
Armageddon
been down
immediately
sooner.
immediately falls to his knees and lays unconscious on the ground.
Leon probably does about the
wizard in his
same.
tower.
Defender's
that's-
gonna go look.
is that Sammy?
I think the most important part of that is that the wizard is in his tower now
Exactly.
throughout the whole combat.
Yes. Yep. That was
So
the-
how many of the people here does my character know currently? Because I believe we may have gotten new people and lost some old people.
correct.
So
Well,
it's
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
And Product 001, and also Leon.
Yeah, so I guess the new people are kind of new to us as well, so it's not that
Mm-hmm.
it's not like you're that far behind.
well, I missed pretty much how many games?
2.
2 games is a lot to miss.
It
Sure,
is,
but-
yeah.
It's why
But-
you watch
Especially-
the stream, man. It's why you watch the stream.
Yeah, except I wasn't able to stream session 4, unfortunately.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for streaming
But
for setting up, by the way. Really appreciate that.
Well, of course.
Going to be streamer for next time. Which, on that subject, what should we do for our game next week? Is this kind of a good slot for folks?
I
this
can do
is
this. Yeah, I mean,
Tuesday. Let me check my schedule.
I'm good. I'm also good. Wednesdays or Thursdays or Fridays.
As to my
As
knowledge
long
right
as
now,
we
I'm good
stay in
anytime.
an early
You know my
time
schedule.
slot.
Next Tuesday, I work from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
So we could play after 1. That'd be fine.
I can't do that because I have a game at 5. I'm running
Uh,
Descent into Avernus at 5,
I am off on Monday.
and I run and play in 2 different games on Mondays.
And Mondays.
Uh,
How does Wednesday look for folks?
I am off
I'm
at 1 on
free
Wednesday.
Fine by me.
Free Wednesday.
Sammy, how about you for Wednesday?
Wednesday's fine, yeah.
Katie, how about you?
As long as I have advanced, because I did have class earlier, and it did take me a few minutes to set up. And I mean, hopefully, I'll have my tech issues fixed by then, so I'm totally fine. Whenever.
Cool. And when does your class end, Katie, on Wednesday?
11:40 my time.
Okay, so
So
how
I
about
had 20 minutes to get here.
well, let's plan. And you're 2 hours ahead, so 11:40 for you is 9:40 for me. So let's plan on starting at 10:30 Pacific next Wednesday. So let's start a
I
half hour
work
later
7 a.m. to 1 p.m.
on Wednesday. Okay. What about like 1:30 our time then, Fox? Would that work? Or
That
do you
should be
need more
fine.
time? Okay.
No, it only takes me like less than 5 minutes to get home.
So 1:30 Pacific, 3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern, evening Europe. Is that too late for you, Sammy? 1:30?
That's fine.
Okay, I will put that in my calendar now.
That works for me as well.
PIM, thank you.
I just realized I never ended the stream, so thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end off. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Stay awesome. Stay safe. And as always, stay golden. And
Hey.
Bye.
stream has ended.
Bye.
There we go.
Okay.